still kosi say e be declare say amampani anasa asomasi ene edi nkunim abato onim minority for and majority said the tienie ewo mrashebedwo mameka say 275 constituencies and still yehwete e benya mrashebedwo for mbekọ akotena so ewo mrashebedwo ne ahwe na amampani kro no so eno so ye ne ehihye ne ye de beye adwuma mameka obi o say ni nyina ye reporters so ewo live collation centers nyina ene adubro from the last election ye de bro 2016 who said ye de call this was 2016 there 2020 about the same and I say best son enuti and I mean umienu nyina yesi pesa free no abesi e na ya to aba ye close poll no ene ye koye nim nyina ye be call all the registration centers na ya kwa akwohwe nkenkan no said ye koye nkoye ni aba Mildred ewo ebuakwa north about one person so Mildred enwumre ya mo adwom akwa aba eba UTV so mami hu polling station kwa wo kọ no ene so far ama wonsa kan ewo ho no bobo chen sesi a
na esi ame pata me sesi ade makọ old Safo chief palace or here and he see old Safo the presidential results no for NPP Nana Dada Kwekufuado enya 412 and NDC presidential candidate enya CPP enya 1 CPP enya 1 boom enya 1 and I rejected ballot 1 it's the total in all nipa 465 and a so about parliamentary so for NPP I am a DC Tum Ampofu 341 and Reverend Charles Dakoyeboa our NDC 20 candidates using a 118 rejected ballot 5 and I'm a sign echo and in the same Methodist and also a Buapa North Constituency and in the same Methodist near what centers A and B. It's for Center A, presidential candidate for MPP, and 322, and a presidential candidate for NDC, and 42, and a parliamentary, so MPP parliamentary candidate, and 278, and a NDC 93. Other parties, Obi and Yebi, and for the Methodist School, and you see presidential candidate for NPP, 173, NDC 31, and a GUM, 1. Parliamentary, so NPP 152, NDC 58. And I'm a sign call or same police station 2. Or same police station. So no presidential NPP 294, 294, and I NDC 90. Boom, 1, and I rejected ballot 4. Total votes cast 389. In all, no 505 safe on the register, but 389 and the vote here. Parliamentary, and so you have 279. Was in police station 239. NPP. And NDC 145 rejected 5.
Mildred, so far yente say BBS wo we our for instance say bia obi abeye basabasa ne ade yetete was a few areas so mo ho de monti bibiasa
me pastor de bi basabasa bi ansi e nemo me call anything presby primary no na enkofo papa peni ba ko over 80 years and I'm a member so 90 years. Woman to me and vote. Omo ba no pa. E be try some be vote. Omo ba any to me and verify Omo de omo sati machine so I verify. Omo ye manual verification so. And also anye ye momo ba 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock no so omo ba ye no the same thing. Omo to me anye enti me do anye na sin 4:45 na nsio ejina mu den omo se ho a omo ye basa. So omo to me and so aba. Apart from no bibia Baby am ko ye bia na bibi akoso for.
Yo, Mildred, me na wase mo any adwuma koso wo constituency wo na yen kohwe de ekoso wo polling centers so sa imame akokra abrewa no ne akokra de another time e be constitutional issue ai bia ye be hwe de enti a o mantimi anto aba no say verification process no and for me ye da ase bebre ye nuaba na ye te ne kafro ma me fa nko ba bi ti say abetifi pepiase cultural center presidential resource science saka MPP 194 MPP, NDC 84, NDC 84, rejected ballot 3, rejected ballot 3, total vote cast nipa eba ye beto aba ye valid vote ahanu edio watching and soon 287 yen the same polling station abetifi pipiase cultural center parliamentary MPP 200 nature say asan kosro because so share more presidential na e wo form chair parliamentary no NDC 84 rejected 3 until the other candidates o mugina ho nyina omo amaka na omo enya parliamentary ballot mu bia we abetifi pepiase cultural center presidential ene parliamentary ena me dia ma me fa nko esika do ketan Eskado Katane Momasa na mamin komini abema Romeo Oduro ho ewo ashama batu mpesa so Stoneboy area no pay okoyo okoto abawa unim say the crowd edom wo mu 2 year wo mu edi nechi ma fasa akode video amba na yahwese tema asesa akode why slow ewo tema constituency because also me ehu say wo ground ehu say yes your constituency Stoneboy ya ade wo ashama asa wo de why do yanko Romeo anyume ya mo adwumo akwa aba de na ekoso ewo polling center ho
Pejo so benya vim lady na Meva asida ma Ghana for jina na menshate na member Ghana for enkaye de koso ewa ashama ya constituency ya nyame adom ya to aba ni nyina wie ama all polling stations no omo ade eba aye coalition center eno ewa ashama na beka se traffic dia achi wa ha no enye car traffic o we human traffic because coalition center no eso ube room all right but police and soldiers were up barricaded the beer. A homono and they say Obia or fee another police station never with me era. No everybody obo check it from polling number Obia ewa and san one macoin ama udi ebrem enti level up bar peso ewa baby fako. Obia air try so bit the area police for and soldiers for ewa our more as we number today. Obia every room other than the ballot boxes na abba am yetime yi am ya kenkan ni na yetime abba no bako na ye de aba Ghana for enti eno ene mentimi wase kra yetime aba aye coalition center ha na so police for any soldiers nya e wo ha ma wo ehwe na ni nyina enso yetime emeka come ebetima ba e say anopa ni bia aba wo eto wa shama ni de metima ka say aye peaceful Nemum, womo awie na ye kenkan no eno ena ashate a aisha mentimu wase kakra eba obi atama okan say ya voting in peace. We don't want to end the counting in peace. And no any asmo mo kan nemum polling stations kakra mensa aka no mefa ema Ghana 42 na ye sorry so nemum ye nya full results no ewo coalition center ye de ebema Ghana konya opiem ewo Lebanon aye zone 2 Rock Foundation polling stations a 9 polling stations a 9 need kan polling station number 1 total vote na one eto han 401 MPP enya 182 NDC enya 204 gum enya 15 gum enya 15 ye call parliamentary so MPP enya 204 NDC enya 196 dia kano mambo a na cheso mo enya bi enti eno ye polling station number 1 polling station number 2 total vote cast 344 MPP enya 150 NDC enya 191 gum enya mienu 2 gum enya 2 omo makano omo enya bi entime momudi na oko parliamentary ni so a say ene MPP enya 161 161. NDC enya 176. 176. And we a polling station number 2. Oko polling station number 3. Total vote cast no 334. 334. MPP enya 144. 144. NDC enya 181. 181. Gum enya 4. Gum enya 4. Oko parliamentary nizwa MPP enya 124. 124. NDC enya 177. 177. Omo makano womo enyebi. Oko polling station number 4. Total vote cast 393. 393. MPP enya 177. 177. NDC enya 220. 212. 212. Rejected AMU and a spoiled ballot. And so AMU, they say AMU. Oko parliamentary now. MPP enya 190. 190. 190. NDC enya 203. 203. Rejected AMU. Rejected AMU. Now Oko Ashaman Secondary. Now a 2 police stations and a home. Now police station back and almost a mom result. I can almost say me sure more our coalition center. And the Mensakano MPP enya 142. 142. NDC enya 253. 253. Gum enya miensa. Gum enya miensa and a LPG enya bako. And the way and the results are a PM now. Oko Islamic School Ayenes Uniswa Presidential MPP enya 160. 160. NDC enya 360. 360. Parliamentary no say energy MPP enya 169. 169. NDC enya 352. 352. Rejected AMSA. Ahomono A and B. A and B. Oshe B Niswa. A na say and A no echo MPP enya 132. 132. NDC enya 367. 367. Parliamentary MPP enya 146. 146. NDC enya 358. 358. And so far we any results kakra yen saka ewa shama other police station nemum ya be pim coalition center ye twen na yen saka final results yen saka pe ye be magana for nyina bimle
yo Romeo Mayanda wase ashama coalition center ho na the report on efriba skirmishes na hu ya shasen de mema ne nyo ashama wo sa dynamics ne dada enti e follow the normal trend ya bompa ye se bibia kra NC because o police for areas are we might identify say a flashpoint ashama eka ma me fa nko esikadu ketan sane yakoye reporter na odi ho no Anglican Primary polling station A any polling station B ene ho polling station A MPP 181 NDC 101 GUM 3 CPP 0 GFP 0 GCPP 0 ACP 0 PNC 0 PPP 0 NDP 0 independent candidate 0 rejected ballot 4 Moswago crying ho rejected ballot enya 4 Mohamudi akukoti ashimonimu is that one too good Yanko polling station B Esikadu Ketain polling station B MPP 204 NDC 106 GUM 4 CPP 0 GFP 0 GCPP 0 ACP 0 PNC 0 PPP 0 NDP 0 independent candidate also 0 rejected ballot 7 Esikadu Ketan polling station B na yete no mamenko Starboy ho Tamale Central enwume ya ma good evening ni akwa bampacho wo collation center dada ana afa na wo collation center
Mingaba, my baby, wow, despite media, a multiple award winner. Yet the Yankee be near to near Akutupa, near Kutu. My baby coalition center.
My own resource near Koso, and I say, Bibi Koso around the coalition center, said the Ashama, you say, and Kofa Asha said the boom, Akunya coalition center. More to say.
Vim, yo, Mima, wouldn't despite me the chief for near Shafonina Kwaba, Eba Coalition Center, and no our Tamale Central. Na 2020 election about one Yamiatum, Yatunu Boko Atuna Subioma Vidia, they do the kind so. And in Tianaba Coalition Center, and when you focus on Ken Kayabano, then Suyamiatum, Yamodema Yabo, or despite me the tea, and Saka results, Libya, yet they every chief for constituency American was very Tamale Lot constituency, and 153 polling stations. 153 police stations. Now, you say you over 87,564 voters. One betwaba. Now, you confirmed results. FSA a year about to acquire in special voting committee also Jubilee Park. Now, no, and 24 confirmed results are in Saka and the electoral commission on the say presidential no MPP. Then 255. NPP 255, NDC 310, NDC 310, Kum 2, Kum Sofuchabosom 2, and the rejected via it's meeting as now special voting in Jubilee Park, Tamale Central, MPP 255, NDC 310, Kum and 2. I say, parliamentary now, say the Korea, NPP. Dr. Ibrahim Anyas, no, Anna Napku Jumekunodano, no, Dr. Ibrahim Anyas, Imoro, 259, NPP, 259, Dr. Ibrahim Anyas, I say, Ora Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed, no, Suchinamuma, NDC, 301, Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed, NDC, 301, Anna Abdul Karim Mubarak, Wanuchinamuma, PNC candidate Abdul Karim Ubarakonu Enya 1 and a Honikoya rejected vote Bako. It's way a confirmed results. I feel if you have a nano special voting ready a consul or Jubilee Park or Tamale Central. I say other polling stations are not results. 153 polling stations. Maybe Abu Timber Market, Presidential, NPP Enya 454, NPP 454, NDC Enya 107, NDC 107, and I rejected Ekoye 5. Parliamentary Abu Timber Market, Tamale Central, Parliamentary MPP Enya 495, 495, 495, NDC Enya 59, 59, 59, 59 for NDC, and I rejected Ensokoye Bako. I say Wala Lika Mosque. Also presidential NPP Enya 514, NPP 514, NDC Enya 108, NDC 108. Rejected Ekoye 4. Wala Nika Mosque Tamale Central. After the parliamentary results, NPP Enya 556, NPP Dr. Ibrahim Enya 556. Mutala Mohammed, NDC, Enya 67. Mutala Mohammed, NDC 67. Anna rejected. And so Ekoye 4. After Yako, Lamakara Amedia Primary. Lamakara Amedia Primary. Presidential. NPP, Enya 128. 128. 128. NDC, Enya 206. NDC 206. Anna rejected. And so Ekoye 5. No. Other parties in Anubianya 0 Akukoti. After the parliamentary, our Lamakara Amedia Primary parliamentary results, NPP Enya 144, 144, NDC Enya 236, 236, 236, and they are rejected. And so Ekoye 2. After year 12, so boy, Komo, FR 2020 results, a year Tamale Central. Amedia Primary D, House of Presidential, NPP Enya 208, NPP 208, NDC Enya 165, NDC enya 165 afi hono rejected enso koye 8 rejected nko akoye 8 ye kwa ni parliamentary so asay ni ko wiye and also so na MPP enya 239 MPP 239 afi eno na che NDC enya 140 NDC 140 and also so rejected enso koye 2 a we results dey ya yesaka just Tamale Central Constituency no one of the 20 constituencies are northern region now me that's why the provisional results to be to them make us trust the
me pato so
young Zabali primary I know la makala Zabali primary la makala our presidential NPP enya 214 NPP 214 NDC enya 110 NDC 110 PNC enya 1 PNC 1 and rejected and so call 4 I say well parliamentary so which is Zabali primary La Makala parliamentary MPP enya 238 MPP 238 NDC enya 88 NDC 88 and non rejected ekoye menu and other parties 0 I say Zabali block B presidential NPP enya 103 NPP 103 NDC enya 223 NDC 223 omo makabiano 0 parliamentary so NPP enya 128 NPP 128 NDC enya 199 NDC 199 and Zabali MAKG and also so the presidential NPP enya 174 NPP 174 NDC enya 117 NDC 117 Ehokum enya 1 and a PPP enya 1 and a rejected Ekoye 8 and only a presidential Zabali MAKG I said the parliamentary so NPP enya 195 NPP 195 NDC enya 133 NDC 133 PNC enya 1 and I rejected so ekoye 1 let's see I mean Trump come one so you can say next 2020 you go survivor house no Tamale Central I know your police station back on the survivor house presidential MPP enya 265 NPP 265 NDC enya 150 NDC 150 enya 1 PPP 1 and I rejected Ekoye 4 I say one survivor house parliamentary NPP Dr. Anyas enya 278 NPP 278 NDC enya 138 NDC 138 our PNC enya 2 rejected and so Ekoye 3 I say Alhaji Abdul Karim Mosque also Tamale Central presidential NPP enya 235 NPP 235 NDC enya 141 NDC 141 PNC 1 and I rejected so Oshiobia oya 5 I say yetwa so the parliamentary so Alhaji Abdul Karim Mosque our EPP enya 267 NPP 267 NDC enya 113 NDC enya 113 PNC enya 1 and I rejected so also enya also ne dia ba ko 1 e de eka ho we ni confirmed results ni bi I know if Tamale Central Constituency in the northern region Mafia
o me na wase bebre na ye nhwese se akwa kopie collation center ho no ye hu de aka wo de bebre ye da se ye da nyankopon so asese wa hwe mo so na so far ye nti boni bi afri ho no me nko other collation centers ye nko hwe ensem e wo ho no na one of the constituencies afi ye de ani di echi pa from by elections e course so to afi general elections so ayawaso west ogun unim se yenu abema John Dumelo ene Auntie Lydia ene omuhia ho na se de ho ayire no enya asem ko ma me fanko University of Ghana Business School yenu abema kwabna etwubosi akon e ho no kwabna nyumei ye mo adwo mo akwa aba e ho results aba provisional results ne etese ho
right what's the main car
mete on kapa akoso
okay yo I say the University of Ghana Business School, College of Humanities, and I have a brief. Now, and it's a Hanum and solution center no eti eka say de adaje eni poso e wa ha tia edom a kese mo abo apioso wa ha no enya de kuma ni na no obi a de the ballot box the banning kasa hodo aka na eti ase ye twanfo ni kaka wo se enam se by election na course no basa esi ye ewo policy ni na ma fo ni se bia ha no so ka ebia ano ba yeshi na so onyame adom baby anamanfo mpo esusu se nke honom no akabasa
betimi akoso no anakwasem se fia dopa ai 90 mu ano nya de bibia ekoso ba oleshi wona nkasa no wabra ye ne omanfo ni bidi komo no omu chem se na enam se ehu ebo omo by election time nti ba se ye chodi ni ade kra no omo eye omo adwen se nya de obechu edini oho eni ti no omo shift ye di ko baby a ye frɛ honom se Pentecost honom na edom no eso koi na de ba ko a ehu ye ne se na obekɔ no baby e ko ye nyina e waye aso west ogo no bedu na enipa na ese so omoto eye abano na womo enhyeda enno so papa a chese na obi ato ne kakra no ko bi wo kra bedru no na enipa ne bi kra enhyeda eni honom a chese na obi abeto kakra na okɔ na chese de etie ene se afei no obi a de eba eniti wo behwe a obi ajeja ne boss kama na security agencies no womo so aye krado a womo boban se de be ya obi a temper with the ballot box no so ewa ha bia de hu se eye abrante John Dumelo no gina mu ema amayiko NDC enso eba ebedru ha se enom ene afia enya adekuma se de mabru no esi ebo eje ne so di na chi no ke senko ene mpo ebedi eye enkomo enso omotwe no ekowura edom ne mu amaye ntimi enya ne ka se de maami Lydia Alhassan no ejina mu de ama amayiko NPP de ye hu no ewa hanom sa britan se hanom aye beja a obi a ehwe se ebetimi akaka results ahodo ni nyina edi abomu ewa ha na afi yehu the so ewa so far no if you oba ahanoma 207 polling stations na ayawa so west wogon no womo so eto eye aba no asese dodo na obi eto bedru hanoma womo ehwe ni mu se ebetimi aka eye results no edi abomu na obi ate no so far the penchen bia NC obi atamadaka no yaso a odi awuram na odi akoma eye isimpanifo a omo ewa ha na omo so agi edi esi wono mo nyina egi krata hodo no na afi maka bibia edi abomu na afi yetuna afi na de car kese pa 40 fita container na edi eyesa eye isi normally nyina edi ba iteka say no car no so aye krado wa bie ne tuna to ho bibia esi ya na so sana de edi agumu GE 2646Z na eye car edi no no eba ya no so bie ne to ho no ma wo twense bibia be koso yi na afo sana no edi agumu na de akọ eye abato komesa akache etafia de ekoso eni eti edi eche nya yape eye the overall figure no na afa ye de ato UTV ahwefo ene yetifo nyina enim
me no ase kwabere djubosi akon mo ene adwuma onim se sa constituency de do ko ana wa kra che se wo be mamu aya wa so west ogon na ye ko no mamfa nko krachi east ye no ba ma kwabna ento wo ye se macho men bia ba ho amabeti ketiketi in this day and age macho man waje kra ye beda wo kra nsa na ballot no wafa awde akoy kwadra ento mame emo akwaba yesi macho men abakrachi east one mo na wo shede akoso ground
yo kwabre ko oba hima se di wedi kai ede ato eja no ai womre ko a ekwa kobo beye adwume beye nunum ama abato ni nyina wode ne mpomponso aba na yeye na national security staff na asojafo na apolicefoɔ na bio national bio intelligence force so omu nyina ekabo mu a emrantie a omu abeti aketi mako edu ebaako a sa emrantie edu baako yo omu echi omu oba hima so hu baako abeti pa bakasa Mr. Ghana ana sa obekasa wedi okọ Mr. World a ni nyina no ebie bia edi ewo parapare ekwan no so meche cement ehọ na tete bambo adwumefoɔ ensa etumi eso mu na womrekɔ mu etoto wa no di a mu endi m2 edwa na so de ema ensantwerefo nyina enie Michael Michael Kodi ono enyanfihia adunu ensom a wofiri osuton no bepie mu ewo dambai ekurobiem ha Tasna Naja Gordon ono so efiri dambai ekurobiem wonya enfihia adunu enan na Thomas David ono so efiri tema wonya enfihia adunu eniensa na bio so grow Osman
when you fish no 25 or no every than by Korean hair. Na Isaac Forcing, when you're 32 years or no every I shall my tone, no be PMO ever have. Sasuna a year and Wakukweti, when you're 27 years or no every at him or that, na Benjamin Agaman, when you're 23 years or no every Spintex Road. Sasuna a year bar or 29 years or no every at him or that, na Yaldonko, or 31 years or no every at Chaman. Sasuna a branch and the Eddie, a branch and the Eddie Martin Dawa. When you 9 years, also so every than by Kudema, Nephew so a year, Sola, Sharif, so and 28 years, also every year than by. Nina no Wamrakwa, Quabinan to many police commander over Muya for DCOP, Paul Kwame, ICAD and Common what someone and Mian Lucratin, Omo and Yan and CSSR and Nancy, Omo and Huna amount for no more and who only be a pepper spray. Yo a yada bako na bako so ekuta blantain ankasa a tete eno die so de kwa kodo de kwa kwaye dey na wo mre kwa ye to aba so akwa ba nse ne be hia fe on betumi amom tete bi eto aye mo afri eye ariwa mu a tete o mo de won aba be che wona kati na mmom o hwehwe on hu bio no o mo hu eye party street ya tete eye amayeko bi enkofo na se ne o mu street fo Nanso nyema ekura no eye DCO pichimu a enye nyema at this moment eso bu etie ekura ente chama ni gusa de kase bi omo ozambai eye police for akati ni nyina no wotire mu anya me ya de na bro yi poma e wo kwa mu a etine bi odomo ekwa kosina bia se de be ya senti kro mo ede sa nyema edi edin e wa kwantempo so ene police station wo mrekwa ye to aba no omo ekwa kosiem ede akye asemibia. And as when you know what please join any hello in the NTOW more Henquadi. Because we are at the Stadium and Rancha Makumaku is due about metro for na Dambai a police for a soldier for immigration for almost answer as so much to say almost a police for Akachi over him.
Mama na wase but me hu se video nim nkofo bi di moto di akone aba ho ye collation center ho na omo yesa na se e de na ekoso video nim no.
Me part of video ni mun na kese eye eniema mo align ho no ni bibia no kese amanfo se kese omani agita nkofo no matumi ache wo mo na bio so niema e wo ho ni nyina ye eniema omo hu no sa metwofo yi e maako etuba no ho a tete omo egina so e de abo omo kwadu a etebie omo de omo bekwa akogina asemni bia oba hema
maya na wase mo ya da posifo so asese ne pa bone fo omo timi ache wo mo emrantie maako du baako omo ye 11 omo susu se be se omo ye yi machofo yakwache omo apepe spray num ne ma ebetimi de adi nipa bone ekuta omo ye de omo nyina ko Dambai police station you have to answer no so still the session time and I share live LO UTV and the despite media platforms awodo ni nyina ha and the election result crossing said the AC ni pepepe and the ebra was say reporters in na 275 collection centers in home amane and the ebra no yebekọ yenuanama aka yenko yenuabema ayi kwabrechu bosi akoya kọ no yenko kofi wusu honum kofi wusu wa Blekuma South wo free Blekuma West akwa Blekuma Central and wo de abepie South no kofi zu enyuma ma ajo ma akwa babie wo results ni bia ba be kan amente
Mbaso anti Fia Pokria Medasi Maxomu ewo Blekuma South Constituency na ushe mesia obe ushe ipadompa ne guano mo one more wo guano enye meshade omo file return of omo results ina omo bodon pembuasa project chata kedu ha obe ushe omo the results egusu bako in the polling station results are in Yano and the Adeba Bermuno. St. Francis Anglican Church polling station, our Magobi, presidential NPP 143, NDC 157, NFA CPP 1, rejected ballot 3. And the total valid vote is 304. Upper parliamentary NPP Niojina Emma Omo Yafano Bernard Brown and NDC Yayeni Chenche number 1. And NPP Enya 130 valid votes and NDC 169. Rejected ballot.
Schools electoral area now. Presidential MPP Enya 51, NDC Enya 98, Gum Nya 1. Total valid votes here 150. Rejected ballots here 0. Parliamentary candidates, parliamentary votes no. MPP Enya 56, NDC Enya 93. Rejected ballots here Bako. And a total valid votes 149. And a votes cast no 150. Over Kolebu electoral area, presidential MPP 122, NDC 50, CPP 2, rejected 1, total votes 175. Parliamentary MPP 109, NDC 65, rejected 1, total 175. Oba Kolegono electoral area honomono presidential 133, NDC MPP nya 133, NDC enya 185, Gum enya 2, and I rejected nya 3, and the total votes cast no 323. Parliamentary MPP 118, NDC 204, rejected 1, and a votes cast here 323. And to show I come here say eba parliamentary na NDC votes no akosro kakra na MPP votes no abba form kakra in comparison to the presidential votes no oko colleague no honuma ubenya presidential MPP 48, NDC 95, rejected ballot 1, in a total votes cast 144. Parliamentary no MPP nya 47, in a NDC call so kakra echo 98, in a rejected no 1. Enti uhu trend no say parliamentary no NDC diano castro kakra na MPP diano abba form kakra. Methodist JHS 3, Mamprobi presidential MPP 58, NDC 82, rejected 1, in a parliamentary MPP 48, NDC 92, rejected 1. Again, parliamentary results no NDC diano akosro as compared to presidential. Oka colleague on honoma presidential MPP 70, NDC 86, Gum enya 1, PPP enya 1, valid votes 158, rejected 2, total votes cast 160. Parliamentary NDC MPP enya 76, NDC enya 84, and a total cast votes 160. Oko Kolebu nursing training, baby I training and nurse for no. Ube say presidential no MPP nya 122, NDC nya 50, CPP nya 2, and a rejected 1. Omo parliamentary votes no challenge kakra. Oko Methodist Church Chemwena, Choko Chemwena Nkazangaza, presidential MPP 80, NDC 110, and a total votes cast 191, and a rejected votes 1. Okay, Blessed Assurance Preparatory School Choko MPP 77, NDC 289, Boom enya 1. Na votes no rejected nya 11. Blessed Assurance rejected nya 11. Ekamia is rejected no or you detailed anisa rejected nya 11 votes in a casted total casted votes 378. Oka parliamentary now MPP nya 96, NDC nya 280 in a rejected 2. 80 total votes cast 378. Methodist Church Chemwenam MPP 84, NDC 115, and rejected ballots 1. into total votes cast 200. Parliamentary MPP 81, NDC 117, valid votes 198, rejected 2, and a total cast votes 200. Ashbourne International School, colleague presidential NPP 57, NDC 79, Gum Enya 2, Kamea is a Gum or Bodney Homa de Papa Gum, why I say, and a parliamentary no MPP 57, NDC 81, rejected ballot 1, and a cast votes 139. Okay, Chaka Methodist Church, Chemwena, presidential MPP 79, NDC 120, and a rejected ballot 2. Okay, parliamentary no MPP 75, NDC 114, rejected ballots Nyamiensa, Omwe deterred. Afe total ballots 192. Christian Life Ministry, our colleague, presidential MPP 140, NDC 159, CPP Enya 1, and a rejected 8 solid votes, rejected ballots 8. Our Christian Life Ministry colleague, 80 say racing a very very close difference, no, and Brew 20 and Brew 15, but Osha parliamentary no Christian Life MPP 129, NDC 175, in a rejected ballots 2. Total votes cast 306. Oko St. Francis Anglican Church, Obehu said MPP Enya 143, NDC 159, CPP 1, rejected ballots 1. In a parliamentary NPP 130, NDC 169, rejected ballots 3, total cast votes 302. Oko Kolebu electoral area, I'm saying no more border that. Mamen Sanko Mamprobi Sempe 1 JHS, MPP 43, NDC 42, rejected ballot 1. 80 difference near Bakope. Parliamentary MPP 38, NDC 48, rejected ballots 0, total valid cast, votes cast 86. Church of Pentecost Chemwena Assembly, presidential 46, MPP, presidential MPP 46, NDC 44, valid votes 94, and a rejected ballots 2, total votes cast 96. Parliamentary MPP 44, NDC 46, and a rejected votes 2, total votes cast 98. Oba Blessed Assurance Preparatory School, Choco, another polling station, MPP 78, NDC 241, Gum, Enya 2, LPG, Someha, Onya Bakupe, rejected ballots, AD Kankra, Ohim in Francano, award number 3, rejected ballots, 8 votes, rejected. Total votes cast 331. Parliamentary MPP 99, NDC 227, rejected ballots 4, total votes cast 330. Afeso Yako Mamprobiwa MPP 87, NDC 282. Boom.
Yeni abema na Kofi Wusu ne yete ne Kafria Blakuma Central ne polling stations e ho no na mo but I was here other areas there ko hwede e ko so nso e wo omo so coalition center na ya wo resource bebre ya eba e wo yenu aba Wendy Ejei e wo ye kwada so ye hwe Wendy enwume ye mo adwemo akwa aba coalition center ho de na e ko so ho
bibi akwa so wa have to say after na for police station na do na the ballot box ba me akeka ne ma e de abodu
na when the me who said the akoso wo collation centers before instance ashama say nipa de boom and o makogu collation center o dan buy ya chinkofo mako du ba ko a omo ekuta pepper spray no ne ade o collation center kwa da so what is saying nkofo gu on security to saying
nkofo gu aka nkofo ai obi e da ye wo ye bia aba be ka be demo pasa ye bien ya na te bien kita ne bia any kind to kita e be ma asembia tia na ya ko bi na pa ko bia de mu kokko wa say yes sir obuku have say ko to bia so hu ye e kokko e wa have say
when the enemy you candidates now omu gina no omo ebi e unity wo ho no ma na be hwe de ekoso wo collation center ho Mr. Kinsley na wono awo ye parliamentary candidate ma MPP or father for have to say wono na oba have to say earlier ebe tell me I have to have to say and so far I was free have to say when the mama na say anyone mani awode abre when the abasan ba nchen ebio yenkoye ni aba Priscilla akomia na mum mama bobo resource we ema wansa akwatia so constituency idea ni eche pa hwe de ekoso ho no akwatia press BJHS presidential election MPP 224 NDC 123 oko press B primary parliamentary ho no a MPP 137 NDC 170 rejected ballot 7 yanko central mosque no so akotia ho a MPP presidential no MPP 59 MPP 59 NDC 225 gum enya 3 CPP enya 1 rejected ballot 1 yanko parliamentary no the same central mosque polling station akwatia MPP 41 NDC 246 rejected ballot 2 parliamentary no no akwatia bus terminal polling station bus terminal MPP 117 MPP 117 NDC 263 gum 1 yako parliamentary na bus terminal polling station where akwatia MPP 92 MPP 92 NDC 289 enipa to aba ho 381 Priscilla amisa mra ho bia yemi aba Priscilla komia Priscilla collation center ho hina de na ekoso collation center ho
the bacho ahamid nan Oforukom constituency we rely A and B na so ba we rely A wa MPP nya 285 NDC nya 126 parliamentary ne so total voters 716 but yeah the kind parliamentary no much a misunderstanding BSc ama both parties name maintain one CBSc wa ha senti ya nya kind parliamentary no ya peja kosi office onum ya peja both A and B parliamentary ni na misunderstanding about hunti ya kind ya peja kosi office onum
but president abeti me ache mu misunderstanding kwadi achinye na aba
but the ban they say omo kind abano MPP for ne say rejected ballot bi wo ma NDC for na anje in kaka but NDC for ne say omo nje omo ye 20 as rejected ballot but ebiba NDC for de nim no omo say omo beje MPP for ne say ya nje and then misunderstanding ama e was a lucky both party agents ni mienu nyina because omo to omo nsa ama e was a lucky both party agents ni nyina at the moment into both parliamentary and A and B parliamentary ni mienu nyina at the moment ya kan
na mpacho obusa electoral commission penifo ne say oman kan no mbetimi aka ho asema manasi am ye hu de o wini ana de o lose ansa na de a che na say e wo say ensa report no oman kan de o mbe wo ho
but ya busa but don't be some chese se be bia ye dia e no mbe kan but MPP for ne say akwana atake wo munti the way I was here at a man looking na omo nchema yen kan nti omo toto ene ma se bia bia beto din ama yetimi akan de to aso
yo no ase presila kwada so no na confusion si wo kwada so NDC ni MPP penifo so omo nto omo ho ase rejected ballot bi na akokwa asem we nyina ba akoye man so NDC ni MPP ntem electoral commission betimi a resolve but omo che se gisa asumdwe ba na bibia ye boko ansa na omate wo mo ho ase yeguso ide reports no ne results ni nyina ho nsem ebra ewutu senya east ewutu senya west ewutu senya west ififi mantem na presidential MPP 4949 MPP 4949 NDC 5454 NDC 5454 gum enya mienu CPP enya 1 GFP enya 0 presidential no eho a parliamentary ewutu senya west polling station MPP 4242 parliamentary MPP 42 NDC 5252 gum enya 1 CPP enya 1 rejected ballot eye 2 mamekwa amateria ho ewa amasama ama ya mo adwomo akwaba eba UTV so polling station collation center wa amasama me ehu de akoso ho hodom eho boko de
ahoya boko se ti ade fi enko tunye akoso ani se omo collective statement of polls no of the polling agents in some na me pese na kamini returning officer ne kaka be say ne ni kwa sisi kakra san say figures no missy omo ha nti no se ni man break kakra no wi a o de me kata se ti am omo as something line tin agents no submitting omo statement of polls no ma returning officer nti as at now no aha no eyeboko asindwemu bia NCA obia to the line mu kama almost observe so even in the collation center no almost observe COVID-19 protocols no minna ewa ha nti amane ba kokra ewa ha eni
yo mame na wase papa yenu aba no report you the free amasamai and the ebra still decision time 2020 that's why media platforms across everywhere 275 collation centers and ya the reports in ebra no efa me vim lady efia poku eguso aye reporters ye je amane efri ho no ba bia bibi besie no ya mama so ate yenko back to results na yensa aka no central region there's battle because central region aye swing region to me ko NDC to me ko MPP de bia ope bia yenko ba bi ti se ewutu breku DA primary school 2 DA primary school 2 presidential MPP 75 MPP 75 NDC 107 NDC 107 gum enya 1 ewo ho the same polling station ewutu breku DA primary 2 parliamentary MPP 84 MPP 84 NDC 100 NDC 100 gum enya 1 CPP nya 0 rejected ballots eye 1 traditional council polling station presidential MPP 117 MPP 117 NDC 192 NDC 192 gum enya 4 CPP enya 1 yenko parliamentary traditional council polling station wa NDC MPP number 1 on the ballot omunya 130 number 2 on the ballot NDC enya 173 gum enya 4 CPP enya 1 rejected ballots 7 mameka obi so we nyina ye de friend provisional results they can no authentic genuine pa and they be say confirmed results no electoral commission na edi ni nyina edi ebebre mamefa nko efia constituency ewo western region Downward Methodist Church 1 parliamentary any presidential answer MPP 307 NDC 116 gum enya 8 NDP 1 rejected ballot 2 valid vote cast 432 parliamentary results and so any the same polling station Downward Methodist Church 1 MPP 265 MPP 265 NDC 165 NDC 165 rejected ballots 4 valid votes 430 total votes what they rejected in account 4 234 we downward Methodist church 1 police station no yanko downward Methodist primary presidential and parliamentary MPP 192 MPP 192 NDC enya 103 NDC 103 GUM enya 3 GUM enya 3 rejected ballot 1 rejected 1 parliamentary so enye MPP enya 205 MPP 205 NDC 141 NDC 141 valid vote our county yen now the Kamboma 346 total ballot 346 nti na we downward Methodist primary eno no yenko amanya ko ahenkan ehonum ama enwume yamo ayi akwaba yenhwe polling station collation center akra na migidi se wo mebo a
I say I'm a collation center ewo Esunafo North.
Esunafo North. Okay, me yenhwe de akoso wo go so mo. Yenhwe de akoso wo collation center. Mo di bibia ba bedru.
Say ya ebi aba but ni nyina no abeye provisional results. Afi na omo eye collation no na yetumi enya confirmed once. Na ntimifa provisional results ni aminsa ka no emma. Na me sha tie emfa enfi RCJHS Oklahoma presidential MPP enya 273 NDC ensu enya 273 na chese hono 50-50 omo chefae GUM enya 7 omo aka no bi enya hwe parliamentary no NPP enya 262 ena NDC enya 288 na rejected ballot bia amemu se ye call bright star Bob Chrome 1A bright star Bob Chrome 1A NPP presidential NPP enya 187 NDC enya 192 GUM enya 2 ena DFP enya 1 rejected AS7 parliamentary NPP enya 177 NDC enya 198 GUM enya 4 rejected 9 eno bright star Bob Chrome 1A Bob Chrome 3 also so NPP presidential 168 NDC 143 ena GUM enya 2 LPG enya 1 NDP 1 rejected 1 parliamentary NPP 154 NDC 159 CPP 1 rejected 2 Bob Chrome honoma polling station 2 presidential NPP enya 182 NDC enya 200 GUM enya 3 rejected 1 parliamentary NPP enya 177 NDC enya 206 ena CPP enya 1 rejected Nyame Betre polling station presidential NPP enya 308 NDC enya 299 GUM enya 5 LPG enya 1 ena NDP enya 1 rejected 9 ena spoiled ballot 2 parliamentary NPP enya 299 NDC enya 319 ena NDP CPP enya 2 rejected 4 Metra so na me call Blessed Hope Academy presidential NPP enya 142 NDC 208 omo aka no bi enya hwe rejected 3 parliamentary NPP enya 142 NDC enya 212 NDC 212 rejected bia amem me call Bediako Me trust me call Zongo New Mosque, Goso 2, Presidential, NPP Enya 159, NPP 159, NDC 236. Omaka will be a nyashi. Rejected A3 and a spelled ballot A1. Parliamentary NPP Enya 166, NPP 166, NDC 230, CPP Enya 2, NDP Enya 3, and a rejected AF5. Rejected AF5. May call forestry no omugu so kind presidential no omu akan parliamentary no ezu toy no omo de omo nyoma nyina eba collation center say no mo kan parliamentary no na aye ready provisional result no NPP enya 363 NDC enya 219 CPP A2 and NDP A1 rejected A10. Me call Buakari.
Hobio. Ama mama samra o hobio na me fa asembesi e wo baabi me call sisi adame samra wo chebio. Ye no aba ama ne yete ne ka wo asante mantem no chese report gu so eba obi a wo ni collation center ye twen say report be ba ye no aba ma Michael Owusu e wo Sisala West Michael onyuma ye mo adwemo akwaba mama hu de ekoso e wo Sisala West because ya tese bibi koso e wo hono me de na ekoso
Sisala West ebi mu entimi anto omaba enwiye ebi mu asala still omotu omaba
Michael cheche mu ade na omonto omaba no na omu gina kiwo ni mu asa
osha ese time na ese ko mudi ba ebetu oba no omamma ana so machine ka be peke onsa no finger no eno so aye problem e wo ho eno nti ema abatuo no adile eye pa
Michael Mr. Onyabuche na cheche mu mame wo so omo ama no emrane se ugina line mu kodu no numu a na ebo no numu kra e wo se ma okwan ma oba na omu gina ho na ya mo ma nto a na se ebo 5 na omu ni wona fe na omaba
no mo ni ho afe ana omaba
Michael Abuche Michael Abuche 5 o'clock na omu ni ho afe na omaba ene de be illegal ntinya Abuche asa Nyabuche na to do cheche ma
na omu ho omu beto but machine no finger no betimi apeke you know na ha dwen kakra
ana omu wa line im 5 o'clock no na machine na omu
sa ha dwen kakra
eye se wa masa cheche mu no nya sa nka ne nka emra ho asembe ba sesi a enti still la machine nya adwuma ma omu nto ye
afa na machine aye adwuma ye se de omu guso omu toto aba no
okay number 2 wabusa electoral commission for say die ne ba machine ho a enkofo ba ya na enya adwuma no
I say you say the pressure on TSA intimi nya kwan intimi ne if you know intimi ne ntwetwe nkomoma any information bia ya ba ma maswati
mbacho mayenhu bi o say nipa dodo sen na wodi wani bu omu gina line mu a omo afa omo twen so mbeto omo ba nipa sen
o hwe nipa na sese ne de nipa ne swati ye nipa ne swati ye ye say enche yebetimi atwawie e ho almost what bomb money officials omo every abatuo ne so no so bomb body and said nipano e betimi ato ama yede ballot box na aba collation center
Michael udi edi Mr. wa konanka unya videos mbe yanke eni beje pa because legal issues abem say be abo sabre abo 926 enkofo di line ma omuguso to aba wo Sisala West mebo a say wa confirm e no amaye
Batuan.
O sha ombeto aba wie be se be no ndu ana se no ndu mpe mu 10:30 obe.
Enche no omato awie enche enu se ebebo na se 9:40 dia na dia normal omato awie.
Na mpacho o Michael na say other polling stations na omoto aba bi omawie no omo de omo results dey kan on collation center ho ana se say.
Yeah, omo dey took other police station omo dey aba collation center
Yo, Michael, where there said you tie bia ye beba ho no be imprensansa no mato aba na wie ehun ya pass ehun de ntia sa issue no e bai wo Sisala West so no mame no wate papa ye nua be ma Michael owusu ne yete ne kafe Sisala West eho na sa bre a abo no nkono empa mu omuguso to aba adan a efidie na electoral commission de ye adwuma no efidie na anya adwuma at a point nti no afa no ma siesie efidie no said the Ghana electoral commission rules no tie no se obi gina line mu pa de a na ebo no onuma e wo so twen na ma obia odina line no otonaba ansa na we close the friend post no waka say ya to wie no ahwe egu wakwa kokenkan ti Sisala West for no mutumi nye na omo enkan yenko Bolga is Prince Kojobuedu honom Sisala West asemi very interesting yene mpedifo be twetwe nkomo ne ahwe sesa na e wo se eya na mu close post nso ayebehwe vote na aka na from other polling station no ekọ honom Prince yemo adwomo akwa bai wo Bolga mebo Bolga East na West
afi okia mi wo Bolga East
ma yen se modu collation center ho na se modie no so aye Sisala West for die ni bi
okay me dey do collation center ona afena eye polling station resource di ba collation center wo ma empanyfo nso atinya collate di atuka na sabe die menya metena nyemu miensa di o ma ye ho adwuma metena nyemu miensa retu eye ahwefo enim medical dey Zuarugu dispensary number 1 ana atuka eno presidential no NPP enya 102 NDC enya 139 PNC nya 1 ana other political parties including the independent candidates nya 00 rejected ballot aya 2 so your parliamentary so aya NPP nya NDC na NPP ni no enya 99 and NDC nya 140 rejected ballot no aya 3 so your Zuarugu dispensary 2 so NPP enya 78 NDC nya 200 PNC enya 3 independent candidates enya 1 other political parties enya 00 ana AS voice ballot as rejected ballot no so enya 8 parliamentary NDC enya 193 ana NPP enya 91 rejected ballot enya 6 ana yedimoko enya agric mechanization so NPP enya 150 NDC enya 374 GUM enya 2 CPP enya 1 PNC 1 other political parties enya 00 rejected enya 9 parliamentary ni susene koye NPP enya 171 NDC enya 369 rejected ni enya 5 Nsivem represent I say na ina akwesina as and when police station results in Yabano, Yama a UCB Ashafon so ason ase.
Men now as a pane modern a wo one person so any abrepa ye check for instance the ekoso Sisala West very interesting says abreya about 9:30 omuguso a omo eto aba e won potemo ye nya areas bebra ye nya ye nim da no anadwo ye analysis na ye ka say areas be won my swing seat ekọ ha na aba ha ekọ ha na aba ha omo nto aba fa akon woman to say water region and answer Ashanti region. When you say Ashanti region and water region, they block. What da cry in Yaniwa? You can't say one day be winning, I bet me I can't say and this be winning water region. Ashanti region MPP be winning. Just said actually be Sunday. But areas we want my two dear grow at the Bachane Koha. I dare to so I know my bahanum. Yamakosa areas so some of the parliamentary seats results now. Yansaya can pay calculations. I hear we answer a strong room no. Adaneda but a normal trend follow baby. A task swingy benkum any fancy. The details so bro enchebia be community ba honom ewo ayawa so north near the ho amane abro ba maminka baby ti se kwabenya DC primary 1 kwabenya DC primary 1 MPP 154 presidential no NDC 148 NDC 148 and a parliamentary MPP 124 NDC 133 one polling station per sa case studio bio say provisional resource any ye de man no am fa nko ayawa so north ne ko ne amane boni no entwetwe enkomo ho no ne hwe say de etem no ete ekọ ene enuaba no obape ye besa akọ ne chebio ne no atwetwe enkomo ye enuaba akueje wa so ewo another polling station be hwe ho so resource or dey but earlier me do call central region some of the resource if you central region any western region me go back to western region me bobo we say so down one Methodist Church 2 western region down one Methodist Church 2 presidential MPP 311 MPP 311 NDC 159 NDC 159 gum enya 4 gum enya 4 PPP 1 and a parliamentary and so a year MPP 276 MPP 276 NDC 200 NDC 200 rejected ballot a 3 where down one Methodist Church 2 ye Victoria Victoria and you may am wadumo akwa but then of so aya so north Ablekuma North rather or Constituency Madu Collation Center ho
Mr. Fia, good evening.
Good evening.
Na me pacho ye wo a collation center for Ablekuma North Presby Church e wo odoko e ho na ye nyina ye wo sia na ne atiemu enwumre ni se nipa bebre abochenku e wo ho no mo a e polling stations wo mo e kan wo mo polling centers wo mo de ba collation yi center ha ne aka bibia abomu no wo mo nya kwan kra na wo mo awremu security services no up to date no mu ena ye gina kira na nipa no so ba na e ba for Ablekuma North no polling stations no 282 esi wan kasa wo sha e dos wan kasa ena obia every polling station bia e de ne de ba nipa aye mma wa ha no mo no ka penko nipa nko na e ho no mo just amanfo kra so ballot boxes wo mo di ejina na ho no mo enti afa na akwa yese what say ye de transfer ballot boxes no mumu and a remu one by one but papa there's all mobama or kaya mu remu de aye totally impossible if just say aha ye mase be any na one mo aye hu sania ye so asase everything into be hu ni awo ye any gina ha ye hwe
apart from no ye hwe bambonzo nsem e wo mo collation center we tisen wo ho
what the so far no security services no mo ye adwuma papa ye biansi ha de just nipa no na adults e wa ha enti cars no pra na o mo de election materials no e ba no wo mo nya ba bi pra na o mo afasi wo mo pake we kire no hwa na fe wo mo asisi so wo mo niam saa na o mo e de ba o mo bedu gate no so achi a o mo ntimi fen rem no bi aso ne ballot box any other election materials na o mo di stage na ho na e wa ye ma
yanko ye nuanom foforo so twetwe nkomo ye da se bebre wa mane a ode afi wo ho no e de ebre ne yanko ye nua be ma Samson Kenya meche wonom e wo CNN for bese Ashanti Bureau chief papa no ho no Samson ye anwumre ya mo adwomo akwa abade na ekoso wo collation center o ye hu se woni mpanifo bi twetwe nkomo e wo ho no ma yente de ekoso ho
yo me ni amada se e ma mo na akwa abade ba e jare wo
Ashanti Regional Directorate at the My Electoral Commission of Ghana. Beye Sma Beye Edununie and a press conference be a basso, a regional office. Na a regional director and Casa, Ira Benjamin Banobio or no, and now on in some trip for Casai. Yan idea, a pese or no Ancasa, a bit chins, and DNC was once a ubiquatua by a banner saying. DNC ani pakro ye kwachino nsembena ono ankasa dia tu justice ya ntie no na vim ya ba bedru anu ya pese ya na twetwe nkomo yeru aye ma wadwoma wakwaba e de ba UTV so
ya obi ade ohine
ye bada se ye be pese obebo no tofa enche pi na oni ye ekasa ya oni nsemtwefo kasa ya niam bi asisi a odi tudwa obetimi atimu ade ma UTV for
yo me da wasini akwanya odi amame mse ene na ye di abatuo no titru de ba awieye yetu aba no wie nyankopon yadom Ghana fo ni asanteman omo yadom ma basabasa bia ansi abatuo no se de nankofo si yam hihwe omo basabasa ne ade nyina no media fo omo ka ho any the security agencies motima yadom ama nyame yadom bibia koso kama edru si ye bekan Yewie Constituency na Bar Regional Coalition Center, Sani dia concrete for final declaration of the presidential elections. Na nyumre na metin sembi se Honorable Muntaka a release press statement. Na o chere se centers bi o honoma obi ko ho esi baby di new zone go wasonwase na okoto aba no na ballot papers maako num ehye ne ho na opese osan de ka ho ema omukusu no mu a police for be chi se nipa no meti ye no mi decide se ebedi akire ne yehunu ballot paper kura nipa no e de koye Mr. Electoral Commission yesi nketen se dwumadi aye die no yebe mama pepepe yo adadi se de be ye obi ntimi ensisi obi ti ne hia ma se yedi akire ko hu ba bia ballot papers ne free by ti mi ya mitu ana mo me ne me deputies ye call honorable Minkataka ho no the ballot papers no akire yen ti odi kire na ye hwe ballot paper de hunu se enye ballot paper free ye ho na emom nipa no na kwotena baabi no oye sa ballot sa Minkase ballot paper mpo oye sa de no so de ba be ka de o ye ballot box mu de ntia meka se nye de ani se usomu a emu ye hata eni hata ti se ordinary paper ena ordinary paper na ye no nso no wo hwe kala na eye faint yensu ye de ne kala no bright pa ebiem so electoral commission ballot wo de hwe kanea watermark bi dem wensu de eye paper hwe nem ye ballot paper bia wo unique serial number sa ballot paper we ni serial number a code of the constituency asawasi code F2601 and also but unique serial number the eniso na say enye electoral commission ballot paper
ana yin se modiam ya stamp so
mpacho ya stamp so na chi no wa stamp o ya stamp na color ni yellow say ye na nanso the shape of our stamp no ye de na ye round ne de na ye oval so hwa ye de no electoral commission symbol na dem no be we ni electoral commission symbol na ye den edem nji sa niema we nyina no kire se ballot paper na nipa na de beto aba no waye boni ya che no de be de nti ye ni media na ka se pese o man hunu se electoral commission ye nim ho hwe na ballot paper no so no wa anyi en free electoral commission ho na nye electoral commission die mpo na ode be ye nipa boni bi na ti ba bi no waye sa de no na nko ode be se electoral commission na dwuma na de me kire mu ni se ye pese nipa no hunu no kura dam se de be ye o mama no be koso agi electoral commission adi na ma results we are ye be declare we obi ehun say yes pepepe you electoral commission case obe no oye ma no dedi enunti ene ene mu hia ene no
meda se ne krakra no mebusa se nipa kro na o ma chene no ono angasa no a registered voter e wo that particular polling station and answer say mo checks
na oye registered voter nti oba se obeto naba na odi sankrata ya ayi se ballot paper nso enye ye ne ballot paper no odi share no ho so oba beto na according to me district officer no wo duru ho a oba no na party agent bi na so trace sa papa ya oba e die ase ni o me bi hye no nti o mo nhwe ni yi ti o mo de o mo ni di na chi mo to presidential ballot ni wie oduru parliamentary ballot no to ye no odi ye de ni hye mu no na o force so wo yi de hye no ho na san den abetum eno o mo hu no o mo koso no nti sa de ono ankrata wa ya nko di begum ni de onyame ye yadum anko ye adakanum sa ne tie
ye beda se eye yewura Benjamin Bano bi wono ena ye asantema electoral commission penyimpa oda no ntino na savim ye ba idea asem ni nyina na wabɔ no tofa no wenti ena ofre nzamhwefo nhyiemodie amasesi ya bibia aye kama ye ba be free ana yakɔ eye coalition centers ni bi kopem so mbewie ne ye sa ba piem e wo regional office aha ena constituency by constituency omu hwia 47 ni nyina omu de ba be piem on dia aha ena be bobo presidential resource no every say nzakaya na aba no afide eye region by region ene beye ti se bibia ni wodi a megia mama headquarters na mosomo enkran
Something Kenya mecha ne ente nka free eye asantema nkrokumasi mu na electoral commission for penny for etwetwe enkomo na busia for mameka was live on TV UTV ene ye woni was shepa say wa beka junction decision time 2020 and ye guso no 275 constituencies and a year kwan so mbeba na just before a better so no we are seeing a trend was some of the but provisional results nti mpacho wa mo master t jubilate ni ade nya wa ye ube jubilate on the wrong side ube ka MPP primaries in the course so kobusa by osekufo aka obo na onkanche o de to no wo mo to kakra ni we ka you are winning no master t bo obo ohun ye hu obo ohun ye hu afede o mo kan we am obo wa luzu afede no wa start to nyom me so daye na me ne oba bi hye agya ye bompa ye ashe bo ne fefre hwe abato se jo wanya ne baby ko de ka o si fear delegates Ghana eba general election fear voters you betimi asesen adwen anytime especially say swing regions ma me kan tell say me o ha live with senior lecturer political science department University of Ghana Legon Professor Ransford Jampo and o studio hanum say Zebilan West Sisala West and yate issue hono ma sabre nkofo guso a wo mo eto aba adan a machine freeze ye ti afei no my machine e wi a omo eto aba dan by ya chinipa macho me ma akodu ba kon 11 ehonso issue abaye ko ewutu senya ehonso ya bo obi tio adan a okotam ballot box police for a clarify say nya no krese obi afri mu ewo mu ti obi enwi but ya di tio eka obi say police for di kan de kokobo mai say wa dun say sebe eburu sebe mpredu asa ha TV sunti na mebo me ka sebe nya sanka me ame na me nka me to sebe ujimi ya di tio no AK47 ye round gaga ya ma wonko o me Ghana me bankudi me fufu amedi emebo me no ya be eliminate you sharp na ya to Ghana democracy no eso democracy is bigger da wonko ana o tu fie na why wadwen say wo be ye bone e ho no prof ma me sam wa kwa babie because na ye no wadi akoni abasa mo say wa betena atwen dia koso wo Sisala West makoya ma ne bafo no because ye train collation results but Sisala West are still wo mo to abai we kai 2012 and I say okay say 2012 no verification no vote here issue maybe no eto aba even on the second day
well I had drink akra say matter so mo say biometric machine no and a malfunction here now you feel say you go procure foforo sa problems ye nya biom nti no my dream no ente me papa dada ne bi no mo de call ho na say foforo na ye de oman si katwetwe die akoto no I don't know and also all of a sudden any problems and I don't know but near then say despite the challenge you know omu to me to aba me bompa say ma kania dundum bia enko ho na they should be able to vote but the point is it is in electoral politics and election administration no who see a dear rain na be ship machines so say machine no matter how credible you may think it is no matter how far you may think it may be sometimes some of these challenges about young queen we am say back up and it is not enough to make us cast a lot of doubt about what is going on but before say entry
now am here ewutu senya West Asem Kaswa area where branch ABS or for ballot box so nim say ya voter education a chire to ko bia nim say sa brede nko bia ya we enso hwe de ekoso e ho no munim say Kaswa na nkasa so ya flashpoint but so far no penesi ye yente basabasa bia mfiri
me wan the chair say the practice of season ballots boxes no me say 96 2000 no more na CCC as we are progressing in our efforts to climb higher the ladder of democratic progression and improving our electoral politics me feel say sa na mane twem nti minnim adwen kora e ka nipa no e ma okoye sa na police for ayade pa omo so wenwu e de nyame ase na bibia ode bia no omfensua nyansa wuti ebia wo yere anase wo maame wo papa ebia wo ma they look up to you anka wo ye na akwa asamando anase bibia obekọ bia no ebisa se den na do ba ha wo se nka me ko snatch ballot box ye jimisam ho
Professor Japo and one of fire am no asem bi one man yesebe no can play what's in the pain now call baby cry you know as you go so I results from collation centers or ya man bo for nyina e wo no ma ya the reports bro but you besan come back to Sisala West ya kwakwe the course wo no Ashanti region so one of the polling constituencies e call no Confucius ama parliamentary ballot o man kan ECC or chain ama asumdwe aba ansa na omo etumi akan de ewo ho no yate se regency adenta ye be collation center na akohwe results na efi honom eba no ayawa so west ogon John Dumelo akotena collation center honom awaye wado ne nkofo so omo monitor collation of the results so say de ekoso no tema west so yate se eno so nkofo akotena collation center tema east the same thing titles ni kwate global aye wado ho pa once yate se skirmishes kakra bi ekoso honom bon kataman so abato mpesa so nim say naka hopes ya do hwe so obetimi have stage NDC honom yate se collation center honom results no ekoso honom ye beko honom ne onyam ponsa no ne ade atwetwe nkomo honom ashama collation center nkofo gi boom akotena ashama collation center also omani abreso omo hwe se omo de omani ebe hwem omo se bibia enkoyie wo hwe Ghana na wo hwe de ekoso wo wiase amansan nticho ne America fo abato kro omo ko omani mjaye ya udunte wo se boy ensem ema Ghana se ato aba almost 24 hours adikesie bia ye nwanwa a ehu ensiye mejidi se Ghana for na kase wo se bon sema ye ho na ya feel proud se Ghana for je say even America woman ntumi anya elections ama na anya smooth say what is President Akufo-Addo we tweety what is Mahama we tweety onzo mu tweety here yes democracy we respect the rule of law Ghana you respect electoral commissions and it obi entweety to say Donald Trump yen twen ansa na ewi ma me mfa nko other results mu baby to say wa central presidential one of the polling station circuit court office A presidential MPP 7-1 presidential MPP 7-1 presidential NDC 189 rejected ballot 6 gum 1 parliamentary ehona MPP 120 NDC 140 PPP 1 we are wa central circuit court office A no circuit court 1B a presidential yensenyanka parliamentary no presidential MPP 93 MPP 93 NDC 197 NDC 197 rejected ballot 1 PPP 1 APC 1 Hassan Yariga no 1 pe eno nyaye ewo ono ane empotemu circuit court office 2 wa central MPP presidential MPP 124 MPP 124 NDC 273 PPP 1 NDP 1 yesenyanka ho no parliamentary yanko yenua bema wahene amponsa ho no na ye in charge of parliamentary constituencies na constituencies what tema east tema west tema central nya wahene ano enwumre ye mo adwo emo akwa baba TV so ma ye hu de okoso wo tema east ana tema west ana central
yo me jo so vem lady tabia me no kasa nkwa de me wo tema east no bia bia ye frɛ ho olam senior high school ho na collection center no a ye nyina ya ba boaboa no wa hanmo a ye twen se omba fi ase na fe ya hwe ne etuemu na mom se me koso de ya na tete result a mikuta wa asesi ya no ene se uba polling center yenigi at the early Methodist primary school number 2C ya yenko na yenhwe parliamentary no status global MPP onya emano 132 ena NDC odamte na shai onya 162 ena pinso ashite ono ojina magum no ono onya 4 ena pinso rejected no 6 total vote cast no 304 ena pinso total registered no so 398 afi mayanko presidential yedu presidential also so homo electoral area on full Methodist primary school no 2C no Nana Akufo-Addo MPP onya 114 ena John Dramani Mahama NDC onya 153 ena Gum Christian Andrews ono enya mano 6 rejected 9 ena Offensive Sport no baako na we share total vote cast no na say 304 ni nyina mu no registered number no total registered no 398 mama yenko Padmore street school primary school no 1B1 presidential NPP 152 152, NDC 14, NDC 143. Ekuradonkon enya ebano eye minu. Na parliamentary no NPP enya 1 NPP 153. We a police station. One 166, NPP 166, NBC 1.
Yenwa be ma o hina ponsa ene yete ne kam so hine online no ha o kakra ye be san ba onchen bio nanka wato aso ama so onya ba bi pa agina ye o hina ponsa ne yete ne ka feature ma east abato on peso no eso no ho nso ba bi anka be ka say MPP for stronghold nti obi ahwe say the last 2016 election NDC for ne MPP for ben ho pa 2016 election no say beto aso sa na say be ye sen a ni nyina o hina ponsa the details so be bre o live wo Olams secondary school Olams SHS whatever or the details so ebebre said the American Professor Jampo so ene wo studio hanum say me fa nko enu abema Ibrahim Dazi ne constituency a oye aduma collation center na aduma ko nya ne same wo mo voting wo manya kan special voting no crampo ewo ehonum wo mo kan special voting no ede no results ne enye presidential MPP 243 MPP 243 NDC 153 NDC 153 where your special voting no boom enya 4 parties aka ni nyina enya 0 independent candidate ko enya 0 parliamentary EC office A where your special voting results parliamentary MPP 202 NDC 198 NDP ejina parliamentary omunya 0 ewo ho yanko upper west polling station K2 mosque MPP 33 MPP 33 NDC 118 total vote cast 153 rejected ballot eba ho 8 and the assay cry and the moment to be anya to 2 we upper west no yebeko Afram Plains any abema twetwen komo Gloria Moro okay Moro Afram Plains meko answer na maba Professor Jampo Moro adwuma mema adwuna ma akwa ba Moro Afram Plains polling station be na wa na wonye du collation center ho no
there be egusu ye kan wo polling stations no for now no in show to wa ha na inframa boy edum kan ya sisi anya so kan ya nti afi na ya kan some of the polling stations in every ya boy ya won ya call collation center ho no
number 20 no to no na ballot boxes ne ade na we he
ni hina ho bi obia nya ne hwi obia nya hwi inframa ne boy na light no call off but obia wo polling station bia wo light mi nti obia so na kan ya me ya de kan
yo ene na ye hwe so far results a onsa kan etisen ana mo maka monya kan mo de ni nwie wo sa polling station
ya kan sa polling stations ne de ya kan ni na awi yi Cocoa Shed 1 Zongo Tiasi aye Afram Plains South wo mo capital no Cocoa Shed 1 NPP 113 that is presidential 113 NDC 100 PPP enya baako GCPP enya baako na rejected ballot 11 Oba parliamentary NPP enya 78 NDC enya 142 rejected ballot 6 Oba Cocoa Shed 2 presidential NPP 271 NDC 219 GUM 1 GFP 1 rejected ballot 5 Oba parliamentarian NPP 194 NPP 194 NDC 298 NDC 298
rejected ballot 4. The Fruha, ye call Roman Catholic. Roman Catholic, no, 1 and 2. 1, NPP 228, that is presidential. NPP 228, NDC 172, NDC 172, GUM 1, PNC 1, PPP 1, rejected ballot 18, 18. Oba parliamentar NPP 180, NPP 180, NDC 234, NDC 234, rejected ballot 6. Oba Roman Catholic 2, and no presidential NPP 188, NPP 188, NDC 136, NDC 136, GUM 2, rejected ballot 14. Oba parliamentar NPP 150, NPP 150, NDC 184, NDC 184. Oba Presby School presidential NPP 121, NPP 121, NDC 139, NDC 139, GUM 2, APC 1, rejected ballot 9. Parliament NPP 8585, NPP 85, NDC 181, NDC 181. So far, result of Mikurani, you could show a year train ya ebeba na my friend na me da kan ho mama.
Yo, alaji man na wase wo from place one results a wo dey abreye na me pese obomoden ase obedu collation center wana ke hu de ekoso wo collation center ho no ma mo keka ni nyina abom no live wo UTV so the session time 2020 ene ye de ebrewa niam bebre esesa some of the polling stations some of the polling stations where the no specifically one resource ne one trend next year ubon se niam bi esesa ba ye be ko Professor Jampo no ye na twetwe nkomo sesi a ma me ko Abetifi Community Center presidential MPP 246 246 MPP 246 NDC 39 and 39 PPP 0 CPP 0 GUM enya 2 independent candidate be unity ono so enya 1 rejected ballot 2 Abetifi Community Center eno parliamentary MPP 248 NDC 3636 independent candidates ni omo maka nyina enya 0 we Abetifi eno no yenko baby to say pepiase maka pepiase de that polling station Okankwe Central Nuruddin Islamic School B MPP presidential no MPP 98 MPP 98 NDC 194 NDC 194 rejected ballot 0 total vote cast 256 parliamentary Okankwe Central Nuruddin Islamic School B parliamentary MPP 130 MPP 130 NDC 169 NDC 169 rejected ballot 0 total votes 256 we Okankwe Central results no prof so far when we be a strange and now when you agit tell me Missy Ghana battle we pa yetumi aye incident free and shada nye ade bi a major said ya etan ho no yenkunibie any growth ma Ghana democracy.
Well, I think generally we've comported ourselves sanya we are medin kankan no the lead up to and then electioneering campaign generally even though there was the absence of presidential debate to bring about a healthy contest of ideas the front runners in this election na omokasa ni omo campaign were issues based and once you have campaign devoid of insults ni attention na so for it naturally would lead to this kind of election that is relatively peaceful and incident free. Let me see a share 1992 up to now. This would go down in history as one of the relatively peaceful elections that we have held. But again, it will go down in history as one of the elections in which the minor political parties overly perform abysmally. And they say the as they say, Ghana is not even Ghana. I'm say 1.5 party state, not 2 party state, maybe 1.5 or something. And now they to be charitable, a 2 party state. Political parties in Ghana amakano, and tenase. You see, you two mufo akasa, okay, so can the pain do. Now they should close their ranks and come for political consultancy. Or maybe say mu binum. Nyan kano kre womu ankasa nchiro mo say. Omunfe and say ombe contest elections at the presidential, level. Omunko parliamentary seats 1, 2, 3 na omon nature. Na omumpenko for enko parliament enko represent your interest mum. Esan say we call America and I say we call Britain. Essentially, these are 2 party states, even though they have other smaller political parties. No, those other smaller political parties or more honor, they stand for elections and seek to advocate or defend or project a certain specific interest, not necessarily to go for the presidency. Now you had the I say Obia sorry or say me some person me president, me some person me contest for presidential election. It say electric boogie for say electric shock for ne one gum for ne PNC ne CPP and then I say for ne more kaka. You see, you see we na me can say somebody should be charged for causing financial loss to the state for putting 12 candidates, on the ballot paper. We should, because these are not political parties. There are clear definitions of what a political party is. A political party. But some are candidates. Once, according to EC, almost fitting the qualification. They are candidates that are supposed to be representing essentially political parties. Okay, but if they want to be independent candidates, they should have said so. Okay. When we are election, amorphous election machines are, or more, ye betu aba, no mabe ye tu aba we are, then they go to sleep, and you have an electoral commission. Since 1992, the electoral commission has failed to perform its regulatory functions of political parties. Apart from some compile voters register and now hold the elections, they are also the body required to regulate political parties in Ghana. Okay, but unfortunately, since 1992, as a young organizing elections on Kwana or Madrid and also Omweni EDH, some of us are of the view say regulatory functions of political parties, of the electoral commission, Yenjin electoral commission. Yes, to me, another body. Now let this body come and regulate political parties to ensure that they are able to work to meet the constitutionally imposed mandate on them. Oh, constitution nyuma bebre so omonye say nyuma na so omoye in between elections, so that in between elections you better say political parties e wo wa omoye djuma na so obi an regulate omo enti no omoye ne omope na they will go to sleep ye to aba wi a na omakoda ye beto aba na omasaba. Then you have an electoral commission who also doesn't like litigation. Obi Sudan Charlotte say send yankofo ekaseti a enti no omuso ne yemfo mu inamba so. How can you have 12 election machines on a ballot at the it's a fundamental it's a fundamental question to our own judgment as a people and as
but Prof, I didn't know so born kobo political parties because electoral commissions they see omo call master so omo ya one or kind obi beka say hey na Charlotte say na hey na Jemensa na hey say
na say adia enye no kwan so you see when you allow the exceptions to thrive for a long time now. If you are introducing the norm now, then you get backlash. But you need somebody with a reformist mentality. Oh, Afaraja no this idea now by so meka the electoral rules ni yejuma one sure none of the political parties will survive. You because a hide behind that excuse they could see that being. Look at their performance. if you are me bisao.
Zero.
Show performance now. Were they worth the assault to be put on our ballot at the omokra can on rejected ballot no esa koso no e de say ubu ade no mu a unhu se ne ubu na tin are we a developing nation a ye pesika aso ade so akoye ade no ye sika hwade e de koye ye the election machines ye di omokogu ye friend say ballot box does it show that we are thinking? In fact, Mrs. J. Mensa yade bebre o hwe nyuma we di transparency we introduce you into the processes. The fact that now you can text to a short code to verify your number, your registration status. Nyama bebre why ade me bon sem mano. The fact that she allowed 12 election machines and I said 10 election machines to be on our ballot ballot paper no is something that is on a low side. I feel say enkatie bia apro a efra enkatie very bad, and we should rethink our multi-party system, you know, our multi-party democracy. I think for now these are not political parties. We need a regulator that would regulate political parties purely for the purposes of ensuring that only political parties worth their salt will be tolerated.
I like the point now, Razi, which is that another body. On no best share said the best political parties. So for instance, this issue we are quite bad about filing of tax returns, more records near the end. But I say you come back to seats. No, it looks like some seats be an ashasene kase. One of your best swing it, I could say, Abba say. Seat be one of my deciding regions. It's a wild region, central region. No, I have some more mobile, sopon, fantomai. Analysis about say I can't swing seats so in conformity and shall na change areas be a poppy up polling station results in be my no yes I can once a Mansana collation center results in Biaba. In the meantime, I'm and conformity the enemy Sambra so I was have share live UTV way the session time 2020 and a day everywhere live was still Professor Ransford Jampo University of Ghana senior lecturer and energy komo yes analysis no kase ono ko nya that be a yen susu ho said better another body bia e be boa electoral commission say eduma no bro electoral commission so na parties in bi wo hono ma wo say fata class wo be political parties say in the strict sense of the word the qualification they describe a political party no wo mo enyinya 0000 nyina e ko mo say fata so be political party e be ba sa asem no so ne expand no further in the law but me fa nko some of the constituencies abetifi enkrakan polling station back on presidential election MPP 106 NDC 44 NDC 44 political parties now Kenya said the Professor Nyampo can omina 00000 sir and omunya total ballot more kan ye 174 na nipa 24 oma ameto abano ewo abetifi ho no mamenko another constituency lejokuku and also one of the constituencies are ye need e chire pass so kan swing seat na wo enkramante man ma lejokuku krowo la dadekotopon eka sa constituency no ho na ko lejokuku a la scala market la scala ofa trotro kra trotro driver bi animate e be cho stage no la scala ti afie ye triple o ni nyina ye one of the polling station la scala market over our MPP parliamentary 314 MPP 314 NDC 284 gum enya 3 ewo ho NDP enya 0 rejected ballot enya 1 Prince Bafo Asamoah ena edisa report on ede ebreye yenko another polling station Ayawaso East yakwa Ayawaso West Ogun and say na eba na John Dumelo wo collation center hono Ayawaso East one of the polling station Francis Annex 1B Annex 1B presidential MPP 106 MPP 106 NDC 214 NDC 214 GUM enya 2 PNC enya 1 political parties now kind of 000 parliamentary MPP 109 MPP 109 NDC 217, NDC 217, rejected ballot 0, and na omoches omunya shortage 2. Very, very interesting trend. Minti be crowd as a shortage of ballots 2. And also that should be a introduce another constitutional issue. I was say I can't was whether a shortage. Why na yede sa extra no ebekwa command polling station yes station 1 where ayawasu is yes station 1 presidential MPP 107 MPP 100 mami funny biem where polling station yes station 1 ayawasu is presidential MPP 167 MPP 167 NDC 213 NDC 213 213 political parties na cardinal 000 rejected ballot enya 6 total vote cast 387 yanko parliamentary MPP 181 MPP 181 NDC 203 NDC 203 rejected ballot 2 also munya shortage 2 another very interesting trend ekoso any shortage na AC economy. Yanko another polling station Agotimeziope constituency Agotimeziope hoye NDC NT akonya so edada presidential MPP 76 MPP 76 NDC 123 NDC 123 rejected ballot 0 gum enya 0 parliamentary MPP 59 MPP 59 NDC 134 rejected ballot 0 and na gum so enya 0 honum information center tatale presidential MPP 198 MPP 198 NDC 249 NDC 249 gum enya 1 other political parties enya 000 rejected ballot nkoa enya 11 rejected ballots enya 11 total vote cast 503 parliamentary information center tatale MPP 262 MPP 262 NDC 162 NDC 162 rejected ballot 3. This is a clear case of polling station we want to scatter and blast because parliamentary polling station MPP enya more for the parliamentary candidate no and NDC parliamentary candidate no enya less but that's the beauty of democracy na yede ho akwakoshim no yenko another polling station na yenko said they also ets polling station we meko another polling station na meka obi say we a live discussion and yede ebro results ekoso Ghana 2020 elections mo decision time na ye boni nyina cho no hohoi Yekokohoy, Honorable Peter Amewu, energy minister, or say, and Cobetimia cause havoc, hohoi about person, say, NDC, NT Hohoi, Akunyana, so water region. St. Francis Dembo Primary School, presidential, MPP 211, MPP 211, NDC 311, NDC 311, Gum, Enya 2, parliamentary, MPP, Enya 202, MPP, Enya 202, NDC. On chain live on UTV 2020 decision time. Yes, 275 constituencies and now womunyina yes say you be decide why and ebe kwama no why and ebe kwama no o map na wo machine sisi a we 2016 there and na ye kan e ho asem no but some of the areas in bebe ho ma issue and about to say from 2016 parliament MPP for or more omo de na blue no and na NDC less since MPP for the majority parliament. Yes, a trend no, about the same this time. and I vote be a best swinging. Mammy found one of this constituency, yes, a swinging constituency, a lad that they could to your report tobacco, a honeyman and entry and come na yen share Niagbo, ni and you may more good evening near Kwaba UTV. So, collation center, and what is happening there was it, yeah.
So, the Shamik Academic la that they call Kotopon. Collision center, was it, no, la, Esa bi jina Laboni Sino High School aye collection center e ma la dade Kotopon na nyaku o ma yin adom ama all the projector alebo anu ma e ma itimi o project result media e de hu e de ama ahwefo nso etini a ekoso wo la dade Kotopon na se no ni ami hu e wo projector no so se anu e constituency result a kaka mutimi e collecting for now jesha Bema Camp 2. Yasha NPP, 96, and NDC, 100. Now, Yasha second one, Laboni SHS, NPP, 200, NDC, 177. If you need to be also, attack Gono, EPP, NPP, 149, and NDC, 146. Humphrey Park LA2 NPP equal 217 LFNSO NDC equal 316 Apapa Church Station La NPP 334 NDC 134 NDC 170 FSO Forces Primary School Bema Camp NPP 62, NDC 46. This is Forces Primary School. And also what Bema Camp B, Bema Camp B. And also NPP 44 and NDC 62. 64.
Yan mane boni foforo ho no mem say line no ya ha no e wo de be san kwanche bi wo la de kotopon na ya say seat no be swinge ana say be gina ba bia e wo no ana yan koyenu aba ama sapon kuma jesi wo no e art center e wo ye coalition center e ma kole clote ana clote kole constituency ama enyume ya mo adwum akwa ba we de obrem wo so ye one of the seats a ye de ani edi pa coalition center wo de na koso wo no ma no anadwi
yo ye bedru coalition center ha ye bedru ye ne de ahaya biti I say na yisi for no obia de ballot box na ba bedru ya say I say na wo mu akeka ne ma ti animu ansa na yesi ate akeka ni nyina bom na afi ya hu se de ne ma ko na hwe se de ene ma no ahoboabo ani nsisi sunwie ye ne de a ye be keka ko be donko edi ko be se dombi no ho na me yes say umbe project bibia de ama yen said e be ya afedi ni etudini say na akọ na ansa na no provisional results ni bia ekita me efi koleklote ye jema 1 presidential candidate no NPP enya 71 presidential NDC enya 105 NDP enya 1 and DPP also enya 1 and I rejected 2. Yabani parliamentary NPP enya 67, NDC enya 111, LPG wenya rejected ballot 2. Hima 2 presidential NPP 164, NDC 293, Gum enya mienu. APC 1 rejected ballot miensa. Yabani parliamentary susua NPP enya 173, NDC 285, LPG 1 rejected ballot no 1. Kole kotemuano Castle Gate 2 PWD Ehono Presidential NPP 158 NDC 386 Parliamentary Ewo Honwa Eye NPP 161 and NDC Eye 421 Castle Gate Collect Quartet PWD 3 Presidential NPP 147 NDC 348 Independent 1 Gum Enyamiensa Castle Gate 1 Presidential NPP 21 NDC 42 Rejected A2 Parliamentary vote so ewo Castle Gate 1 ewo Kolekrote Honwa NPP enya 149 and NDC nya 346 LPG enya baako Kolekrote ni muano Presidential Osu Police Barracks A NDC enya 326 NPP enya 209 Gum enya mano ewoche Presidential bio ewo Osu Police Barracks B and also so presidential no say na koye NPP enya 222 NDC 270 and parliamentary ewo hono eye NPP 200 NDC 292 LPG 2 emani mienu esayeye na Barracks A no parliamentary no ekoye NPP 208 NDC 337 and emani miensa esaye LPG eso enya baako so far emia hodoɔ ya me koye ewo kole klote sunsanso a obeka say provisional results amensa aka eni ti say dey ya de mani nyina ba abedru collation center ha ya ye kabia ewo art center enti ye nyina ye twɛn say yisi be kika de ma si animu na ebepem no ya kai mani nyina fe ya sa bomu bio na ya tim ya tudi na hunu say aha abato mpese ya smasi we na fa we na edi entwo
so security unu say art center ho de normally kra no a enye abato of afia na abato da kra ya na ho ana me busa say art center ho no ya na eho mu ohye kakra dada abra bibia akransi na ye no collation center nti twamfoni twa na che security situation say na ete ho
enya site to na udim say time ya kenkai mari wie ye ewo osuni mu no Kolekrote osu na nkasa mu no na nya asante to ankwala last 2 years 3 years 7 years and wo mu shi jamani e omu kwetire no omu betre empanyimfo no kwa no omu nyanye dede asabi no mu so wo ho a ye kan mani wie ya no so omu se omu candidate adi mpunimu a ene no omu asoso bia baafo a wo ho ebie wo mu nyom ene tintintim enti ofafofo no kwa mo kan na mu nyanka nwie ye no wa ha wo nti de ye ka Esina ye de ani atenie awo awile awiame tese ani enkrane de wo ma wura gumu hapa na ye bedru asenta ha no eni pa domu selfie kole klote ho no mu di atire ba ha sei na mom se wudru ha asenta de inside ho na wo kono asoja fo gira ha aposi fo gira ha eti wudru ha so ye nsancheni a ye hwa akaditesi ni amu wura wo ye yisi office asoso a yehwe waade a bo wanimu ansa ne am wawura nti nipa ne de dodo no eba aye ni nyina ewo yard ni mu a wo munya inside ewura esanse eho no hosta nti timamfo o me yahwe wo ho de a na hu hia se ebema wo wura ho ti asojafo de wo mu fo ban ewo ho a enya asante nti samani bia ni ho a eti wa ha oya akro woni me man se bia ene wo mu ne nam yard ni mu ado bia keka ne de saa de ko na bibia aboni bia enyansi
yo ani amaye no ase ewo art center ho no ye beba se resource ba se de ho ka no ebe donko eko anopa no mienu na chese de ebeba meka obi o se live ewo UTV so we your decision time 2020 elections one mania ye dey bro across other polling stations e wo Ghana nyina nti ye beko 275 constituencies and ye project e wo ha no we 2016 this is what the results shows and no anadwo nyina ye tena ha ye analysis ne ye hwe ma vote dodo a e wo honom 2016 no emema vote dodo a honom ye hwe mrantie youth no ye hwe enkokra ne mrewa baby e likelihood say we beto akwa na say we beto akwa yes analysis no nyina ni nyina ye ni abra dey discussion ni nyina bro said ye ba wo ene ye mienu nyina answer na ye be ko declare results no ana easy be kasa so mesi ana to benti ni enim de e koso na Professor Jampo e wo hanum say prof na me busa so far collection centers ni ehun say nipa ye very interested o makọ ho no ma o mo kọ hwe de e koso ho no wan kasa report e ba kakra also monitor no de na uhu o de toto ni chichu 2012 and 2016 elections no ho a by this time.
Well, people are excited. Uncle for any age, ebinum so any enjoy, but I'm sure say because of the swings and the fact that ebinum epe change our crime be so, and in some areas we are looking for and society and then so forth. They are excited that up to now. Let me say. Omo na ya omo budget so omo tutumreka kohwenia koso and nasefo. I think it is to be expected in an election that in my view was keenly contested. Sa na beba na sa nso na ye we don't fall.
Okay. Prof mama fa nko say we 2016 parliament because so far presidential and the chance bia ye hu ni nyina keka bo but at least parliamentary dey one hwe ya anadwi ye benya some of the seats kosi anopa no na ehu de eko for instance report ye gfi ye ni ane ho zesi a answer na beba call clotino no ye call adade kotopon mo say ho ye swing seat mbo amo ye ye ano ma che say ho ye swing seat nti wo ko ase ya for instance over Greater Accra region swing seats na ewo Greater Accra region ebengu say enkran eka ho a Greater Accra region 7 swing seats Ablekuma Central Adenta Botiano English Amanfom Ladade Kotopon Abahanum say yan hwe Ladade Kotopon ne hwe say e de na man ye swing seats very close between NDC ne MPP ni amasana mole di prensa but 96 de na Sylvester Mensah ena na wo honom ena Godfred Akonan ebaye ena amasana mole di prensa na say Vincent so wa Odote now he's been very absent for a while okay or MPP candidate until GC team from the hard long serving NDC MP ho you for say best son assessing
it's early day yet early days yet yen hwe ne a corner send your results so but I would always prefer say among far results in and two or tem na failure into me home but a swing constituency is a swing constituency a kwa na baha and you know a swing if in chain a could be before I would not be surprised because that's typical of a swing constituency and don't forget say some of us have also predicted say the parliamentary race shocks kakra ebem because near made it social media near be a caucus so no say ebinum ato particularly from the ruling party side and let me say ebinum ato and then as for also in a swing constituencies are working and as for in parliament and I think it will be a sight to behold by the close of endano and I'm looking forward to a parliament that anye neck to neck you may have a parliament a government that may not necessarily enjoy majority in parliament and that is where we will test our true art of politicking, how we are able to build consensus and how we are able to ensure tolerance and how we are able to ensure the survival of multi-party democracy. So, winya the presidential seat na winya parliament na na be afi ye beto ye kase monye bibia our parliament you would know how to be able to dialogue and how you will be able to reach out to the others across the political divide to ensure say omobete nia wo ya say e konso na parliament in my view would move away from its disingenuous role of serving as mere rubber stamp always approving whatever policy initiative that is thrown to them from the executive arm of government. Be a backup executive arm of government to be and Parliament will say yeah because one yeah you may not be appointed as a minister. One yeah one shall not. You know, punish in a way. You better to say PCR fear for it. You will be virtually ostracized. You be abandoned and so forth. And you know, the more you shout yeah, the more you better your chances of getting a ministerial appointment and so forth. But if we have this kind of parliament I'm talking about, say, if one party takes the majority and then other party takes the presidency, then you would see parliament performing its credible role as a countervailing authority, the powers of the executive. Because countervailing authority, as I said, 2 mean war a counter the exercise of 2 mean. Say 2 mean war and a 2 mean war. Into where ya now we are checking, where so ya now we are checking. It's a parliament is not parliament and yet a 2 mean be a 2 mean a checking the exercise of executive powers. Be executive baby and the executive has its way. Okay. Because it has majority. Well, but I'm looking forward to that kind of parliament where the executive may not have the majority in the chamber. Okay. And, you know, in that case, parliament will be able to play its role well. No more play a watchdog role well. What the idea be back? Na say I thought it be a own say a bad ministerial appointment. I thought it be a the caliber of people you're selected to go to represent or to serve the government as minister. So they be kakra. And so I'm parliament. It's an say majority decide. You know, say no approval no. But if you have a parliament that is made up of the opposition having and as one party having majority and then one party also forming the executive, you cannot send anybody there to be vetted. They would vet and properly ensure say if you don't have what it takes to go serve as minister, you better watch the baby. Okay. And then the practice of always adibi baby and the executive has majority until then it goes through. Okay.
When the proper patches say like the go top on S because look at the margin between Omumi 2016 48.5% for NDC as against 50.6 for MPP. Although the previous election 2012 no nanka mame click na center na obi ehun numbers no motimi ADH. The last election no this is what MPP for NDC got and MPP for nya 15 more almost 3% vote difference.
Yeah, it's 2.5 or something.
But between 2012 and 2012 no between NDC and MPP NDC dey onya 56
okay.
As against NDC MPP 39.
Yeah.
In 2012 no mo NDC for 3 MPP mo pa. But 2016 no MPP for 5.
And just so not margin no extra. Even though 2016 no we share the margin of victory between generally the MPP and NDC are not emu one. And so on say ha no emu antumi anwa papa enti no say flip here I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, but me fan ko baby foforo it is for instance some of the year I got mo share seats swing no manka tema east anka ho omonto NDC krada tema east dada nyina moto MPP.
Okay.
Enti but yeah minim me pese me busa na meje wadwenche hon masane aba back to baby na make say ye report from Adenta.
Okay.
Madina.
Okay.
Before that ye need Dr. Uni abema Dr. Domfe oka say Madina is likely to swing but ebeye ding say ebe swing but osha ebe swing kra voting be ye very close pa between NDC and MPP. Me do call Tema East. This is Tema East. Say MPP for no mudi akonya NDC in Jeda titles Nikwate Global.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to shrink. What was the difference?
The difference between NDC and MPP where parliamentary 2016 MPP nya 52.
Okay.
MPP for nya 52.8%, almost 53%. NDC nya 46. E kwan dem between NDC and MPP pa.
Okay.
Omo ben ho.
But
and NDC so Jeda. MPP atwe omo mu sa 96. Apart from 92, no more.
Okay, so how come you brought it here? It means what BB and now we won't be.
Oh, yeah. The thing with BB, but still, when your collation center resource,
so you don't want to put much emphasis on it. Papa, we in the representation. If you listen to the people around the area, Nankofo had issues.
MP sitting MP titles. Deputy Minister for Transport.
Yeah. To the Biana Casa, even as he goes on to defend the party publicly now.
But that is outside this. And your constituency for
na making.
No, it's a gun seat.
Constituency for na making. You say in every constituency, no, you may have core supporters and then floaters. But if you speak to the floaters around the area now. And I think they had some minor, there are some issues with the style of representation. Matiti Niamabe social media, like you rightly said, we don't want to put much premium on it. But if it swings, and also because I don't know what he's not doing right, but yes.
There is a typical settler communities, and you are more habo. Any other workers or Unilever,
so it's cosmopolitan.
Yes. Media Bema wants titles global.
Well, let's
see to that and it's a NDC candidate just before elections, almost chain. Maybe a sympathy votes and maybe obey me. But a bear
on no issue statement. Yeah, but you see, in politics, it's not just a matter of saying minimum and minimum. Some people may want to make political capital out of it. You know, let's see how it goes. But maybe you may want to go back to Medina or another time. See,
okay, I'm come back to Medina. Near said Medina constituency, but yes, Medina Bewo has because Medina so they are very tight between NDC. Baka Alaji Boniface Abubakar Siddiq Ofisalaga, and Obefa sa seat no. But a slim margin between NDC and MPP because now for crying him say and NDC be winning. But Alaji so very what's say Medina war Northerners any Muslims community omodo so power. Sanko for na so Alaji Boniface Abubakar Siddiq so you Muslim. And no or yeah MPP ni but call MP NDC for only one nyina fine one of the very decent politicians are Ghana yenya e wo Ghana aye first Alaji Boniface Abubakar Siddiq nti e won so e close again wo hwe ha prof 2016 54% 50 almost 55% for MPP 43.1 until you have about 6.5% difference between NDC and MPP.
Medina your woman my setna metna Medina 50. The only time I met to feel Medina in 2006, Fitimin Kuala Brema, 2016, Medina and Metna, into minim the dynamics of politics in Medina.
Okay.
Boniface, Ofisalaga Bay, and I don't know. Oh, say he came around the time that NPP was so popular.
Okay.
In 2016, you see. You didn't need a soothsayer to tell you that NPP was going to deliver a monumental defeat to the NDC. They were going to win. You know, now Okitasa or benefited from the goodwill that MPP had benefited or the MPP was carrying. And a man no or don't the winning here. But subsequently, no, when in Kasa, I think he has not done well as a representative of the people. I can that one made to me a campaign since Medina Juana Matana. In fact, me cast me two if you say my ofu in Medina no motin, you know, oftentimes Juana I don't think he's done well. And I will share campaign na cost now visibly no who so more than Abubakar Siddiq. Et you know maybe Osan call back to Salaga Miss Mepe.
Oh, where do you Prof, where do you point line ban?
You should go back to Salaga.
I think I want so I bet one mom say best.
No, you should go back to
because
Salaga.
About 7% and a woman.
Sorry, wait there, me bias. Don't forget, so Susie, I'm a lawyer. Or I am a lawyer. I can't you know. Maybe I'm a bias. But the point is, You see, it's important you disclose some of these things, but the point is, Machina Medina check. I know what goes on there. Medina in previous times, minimum MPs are no more and what they do, but I say, Papa way representation, I don't think say a song call for
no, but because of the high number of Nkremofo e Medina. Oba so MPP for creative ministry for Zongo development. AstroTurf Medina for bebre. I think me very visible. Orewura corners here
abofra be wu no would na share Roman father kotokom ko. I think that it has to do with senior ebi on nkofo relate and how well he's seen to either identify with the people or not. It comes in the lead up to the 2020 elections. Na nkofo bebre hu sosu on say sosu ni human rights cases free or Medina ho and as for you know he's seen to be to have empathized with the people more than Salagani into them first on Sanko Salaga.
Well, lawyer anti waka so your bias against it because NDC so go bedi empresa. If you, yes, and Sorogo Bedi 3 times.
Sir.
Oh, it wasn't. I don't know. Say because
of 2004,
2004. NDC for 50.2. 2008, so sir, NDC increased 70.1%.
And at 2012,
NDC so far 50.2. And at 2016, MPP for EB5 with 50.
Yeah. So if you look at Senior, not just say near okay 3-1. From 2004 ni into I'm sure it will not be 3-2 Minjindi say
well Prof na can it
Minjindi what the enso my say we dey yenya full results no but ya dwen ye kire 3-2 ebe mo
eye 3-2 ebe mo okay my uncle back to Adenta and na wo can Adenta constituency for Adenta constituency
embryo ehon so no ehon so no wo hwa bebi a me meti o Medina no ene Adenta constituency no bo hye ti bebi e for babara ashare botwe kwan no so nasefo enti no ene Adenta no eben pa enti no minim niam so a ekoso ewo Adenta that constituency no wo hwa over the years no ashimo Ebeye MP. I think he did just 1 term.
Yes.
And omo kicking out. And him say we so swagger by.
Yeah, Edwasari.
Em so no so jamo ye 1 pe. And ono so ekoye and Yabuaben e buy. Yabuaben had a very good message to the people in the area. So only on time Ubia but he felt that he could serve the people's interest better. And you know, man of quine. And I was sharing senior is a gentleman. And then I say for senior Orton is a nice man, a gentleman, and all that experience. And I say for to amount for a man of quine say on ye. But 2020 Ramadan,
yes.
See, Ramadan for no omo ye hu. Ramadan no ni nua ba ne Samira. Ni nua be ma ne Abu Ramadan na ba omi so papa nso oya ambassador to Dubai. So na konta so ne ba omi. Into Ramadan no he's also been around for a long time. Ono so wa kwaba ohwehwe oyo senia niema continue in terms of would you omumi enu no etu nsenie so a I would think say nka ebia ya boaben emu yeduru sen no but the people in Adenta no will judge between the two and see
way ebe swing ebe flippy and then flippy
Adenta Adenta so me did say ebe flippy
Adenta be flippy
yeah
well
Adenta me did say ebe flippy I am say
no na ebi mo ka say as omo nto one person almost to say lejo kuku ni kro for no 2004 Kojo Pare Hammond, MPP, Director Treasurer, free mono. On the man 2008, and Honorable Swagger, Eduasa Ebai, and 2012, Ashimo. Ashimo before about Dentana Ashimo, a contest war Lejuku. Okay. Ama Wenya, and Oba Dentan Ubenya, and Abuabia Samoa Bay. Is it following this trend? They say, Omon too far, more than. But I'm changing candidates. Yeah, I'm changing candidates. That is true. That is true. And I will share Ramadan. I think I saw Oko the last time. Did he? Or contested the last time I win win it. One Boabing Asamoah. I saw no contest. I win it. Since then, he's been doing a lot of groundworks and all that. Boabing Asamoah, Madam for Owinia Mepe. But it appears to say. When in Kofo Kasa or grassroots now, they are now also inching closer to Ramadan more than Senya na Omo Eben. I see. Well, into swing constituencies, you know, they are really living, in my view, they will live up to their name. I see. Over free now when you I come back to a colleague back now. Me sambra futu because futu and some because you have Halifax and Sado on Halifax and you may more good evening Akwaba about decision time so UTV. Who a futu but a futu collation center me only a cost collation center results abana.
Yeah, Vim lady Omugusu collation center ha Omu Shedan VA. But across the constituency, you know, the Yensa can't be brave from the respective polling centers. If we had the Omuya Biensana Omupri parliamentary, no, we have Umar Mohammed Mutala representing the PNC, People's National Convention. We have Alexander Kwamina Afenyo Markin, who is representing the New Patriotic Party, and James Kofi Annan or represents National Democratic Congress. And when you go to a place like the Wesley Hall polling station, for instance, total registered voters at the Wesley Hall polling station, there's 371. Then so enye omunyina na omubetu abanu as at the time polling closed. Nipa 310 nearby. Out of that 310, no, for the presidential, MPP nya 176, NDC nya 128, 128. Boom nya bakon, CDP nya bakon, rejected ballots, year 4. The same Wesley Hall, no, so no parliamentary, they are say, omuya minsa, MPP, NDC, and PNC. Alex Markin for the NDC nya 182, James Kofi Annan for the NDC nya 125, PNC oye Umar Mohammed Mutala no nya bakon and omunya rejected polls and so bakon. You go to the old advanced school, ewo efutuha, total registered voters were 63. That 63 no nipa 51 no mubetu aba ansana 5 no boy. Out of the 51 no MPP nya 30, NDC nya 20. PNC Nyashe rejected ballot here back on. That is for the presidential. The urban parliamentary Alex Markin nya 27 and NDC Neno James Kofi Annan nya 24. Old advanced school A. Total registered voters 542. Nipa in number 2 Abano 503. NPP for presidential nya 271. NDC presidential 228. Boom nyabako and omunya 2 rejected ballots. So about parliamentary at the same old advanced school A now. MPP Alex Afenyo Markinya 275. NDC James Kofi Annan 224. PNC candidates me no rejected ballots me no all advance where school B no total registered voters 540 no nipa 499 number 2 abano out of 499 for the presidential no NPP nya 309 NDC 181 boom single 4. Rejected ballot 5. Parliamentary for Old Advanced School B. Afenyo marking for the NDC polled 310. James Kofi Annan for the NDC polled 179. PNC Nuna She. Rejected ballot 5. False ballot no. Challenging Heights polling station. Honum de Edo, some more A, B, I, Challenging Heights polling stations presidential. A. NPP nya 162. NDC nya 186. Omo amaka na she. Challenging Heights B. NPP 168. NDC 168. Stress a draw bracket. Obia and Chop was Challenging Heights B, no. NPP 168. NDC 168. Hello.
Hello. Halifax.
Yeah. Then.
But Omo share approximately time collation center results at least if ever they do there.
So far from what we are having here, we expect the latest by midnight. Latest by midnight, but that is what both parties and the polling officers are all saying. Yes, the latest by midnight. They only sure say ever they do. In all, 143 polling stations. So far, we've done some 99 out of the 143. In the some started around 6, and then we've done some 99. The intention is that by midnight they will have closed up the 143, for us to see officially if it is the NPP or the NDC that is leading. But Kroma Party, NPP for the almost see Krum almost start your jubilation. Although Obiang certified officially so more winning, they started their jubilation already with the 99 out of 143.
Mame now I see bebre yenu abema Halifax ansa ado ewo efutu constituency ewo fifi Manchester Central Region the reporting by MPP for no atiesi krom dada ba Prof Jampo ewo ha prof na okase efutu na mapule no efutu constituency Alexander Afenyo marking na ewo honom omo omato ama no twice but nka before him no ona as omo tsan omo san no but from 96 Alexander obey Minister of Transport ewo NDC abemu and oto aso for 2 terms and as amoso je eba 2 no and Alexander sa stage come back very interesting afenyo marking be fire na one but me person o hwe saade we look at the difference between NDC and MPP ewo 2016 abato no emo o hwe hanom kra na ubehu ne ye no just a big margin afenyo marking enya pa NDC 34%, MPP 61%. Look at it. Ahaneha. Ebe ding say NDC betimi e close this gap unless something dramatic happens.
2016 yes. We need 2012 me wa.
2012 ye Afenyo marking.
Afenyo marking we need 2012.
We need 2012 na 2016 so.
2012 no cry the name is name Musa. Or compare 50
The 2012 results ni.
Okay.
Hang on. Back 2012 53%.
Well,
but I do 2016 no be more consistent.
You see that young man no or apart from 2016 na MPP for ewo omobe wini monumentally no I think in terms of representation no or yeah he's been able to endear himself to his constituents. And apart from say, you see, parliamentary representation, enye niya woye our constituency, and what you are doing also at the national level, what your people see you to be doing. Well, you know, what kind of constituency what sani yanko for a kind of answer. You know, contest is here no. Kofi Annan na me say na or ye me mate na so me senior ba ewo University of Ghana beyond that or ye madam for or ye ni papa no so betumi as seven the constituents well but me share the quality representation Afenyo Mark and deliver to his constituents in addition to a base on defending the party in the media space and the contribution on the floor of parliament na me who say Kofi Annan to be able to defeat Afenyo Mark now it is something that was going to be Herculean. And you know, right from the word go, no, un say obi contest political power yentu no for say onyai oya abeka say on penasem say na if I had my way I could have told him say Afenyoma can in terms of representation it appears he's serving his people well and in his role and in his in terms of his role with the floor of parliament and in defense of his own political party. And I think he stands tall. Afenyoma can Kufia na nini yakete kra na Afenyoma can but it's okay Afenyoma can so onyi bia but in terms of what he's doing I think he deserves to be given the seat again.
Nti Afenyoma can befa akonya no said okay.
Yemfa results mbaye there but minjindi.
So be better.
Minjindi so
yeah, but me fan ko ohwe some of the areas na baye na omoka swings regions na mo amoka che no moka areas for instance Lejokuku eno anadwoko ye hwe Lejokuku krowo omo nso te se ladade kotopon omo nto faako every election year bia na omo asesa omo ensa na although me matna hanom kra mama ka say I don't think so be to say Okoboy beluzu Okoboy it said the Oka Afenyoma can one seven. Okoboy very dynamic young man or ground or yeah dear. And na said they were fighting man in Crawford no. Me who MP bia even no more very comfortable seat to say Ashanti region, Volta region. I'm fighting more constituency for it said the Okoboy no. But this is the for Lejokuku Crow ya kan hanum say no unu abema Dr. Donfe ebeche say ansha na Crow assessant but we don't know yenye electoral commission. This is a friend saying Lejokuku. Bese meji wadwen che Lejokuku if anything different will happen in Lejokuku.
Okoboy
yes, Okoboy ni. You see obetu okitidua.
Sir.
Beni
you see wo share me say Honankasa no whanum ne dom ne NDC for
almost swing
look at the number of times
this is Okoboy 2016 and of fire with 50.8
okay
as against NDC 48.3%.
But 2012 NDC
2012 MPP for Nana NDC took it 55.4
28 NDC took it again.
NDC took it in 2008, 57%.
And 2004
MPP 4 took it, 43%.
And 2000 MPP took it. And also 1996
NDC took it.
Into share 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 against 3.
4 against 3. Now, we share the personalities involved, the quality of candidates 2012 and 2016. Benita, former Miss Ghana.
Yeah, BT.
Okoboy, a medical practitioner, and then I say for Osho Moa, not say in 2016, the name say it was keen there. I think the margin here just about 2%.
Yes.
2%. But like you said, you know, they don't vote to one side. You know, Osho, I told the be our home. Say. Ube to me as state emphatically so we be near home. Enyema mienu o share the vote margin in the previous election and then also what the person who got elected has done for his people and it determine and Obama with me make emphatic statement so be we near na so we share Okoboy Owini with just about 2% vote margin. But that aside why enyema bebre minyaya on say ne modern bo na ne covid buy ne kasa ne senia otumi kirekire nsem mu ema yaboto em enye no bia isi yeso yewo omo ne makasa na yewo omo a omunim edwuma ye ono no em say ne kasa no na yehwe ho na ye kasa o show mastery over how the COVID could be tackled.
Are you saying say in edwuma nka ho na because me who said you're fighting for the crop for mo kwan bia what man
make his appointment as a deputy minister of health and san o hwe ne kasa I told the bia nkofo the kasa bi etumi age niam bi emo mo to hwe ne kasa so mampeni ehwe ho a ewodo no and like you are saying niam bi a oye won the constituency wo na the selflessness me who several times ofi parliament no hospital ko je awo na afi to the be omo tigates na se for no
every Saturday be on constituency boys and bobo
no
ni omo didi come keke na
identifying with the people na se for but me say ho no me say nkofo no anhwa na omo yaye near waka ne yatin so yemfa acid omo sa
but Okoboy ebe win seat no
minyaya so he is a pleasant person. You see, he is a very reasonable politician. He's the only politician what is a scholar akasem based on research. What can say with your scholar now his view is based on research until me didn't let him. Once I said something purely based on research and he said no, I'm not and I thought he was a reasonable reasonable politician. To set people no omuni eni omu bu oman enye nkofo ekofo omo say MP so omo ba na omo be able to say party for they behave worse than party full soldiers. He's not part of those MPs. It no minyaya anka omo nsamfa ebi omo nhye nsana on koso emwa ne constituency.
I've seen somebody like Okoboy say future MPP presidential candidates on the young generation or Obeka because MPP need too many. How many in crime for? And on my barber contested presidential race in MPP. It's you a bit to say Michael Kwe free one. The young generation, Tina Naposa Michael Kwe person or the Nebano. But if you look at Okoboy and Michael Kwe Jr., Gab can say them. Okwe Jr. Experience Kakache Okoboy. But Okoboy temperament. Ni human relations. So the only Okoboy is ahead in terms. So I was say as in Cranino, or to me, I've told him I was so pushing. So it will be sad to see Okoboy say Obelu seat.
Tinkophobia
some Okoboy to me winning seat.
Matete tinkophobia some
Okoboy to me winning.
Tinkophobia some on social media say I'm sure now I'm but you see social media some there. You see makasi social media BBA to me see social media to me BBA including changing a man into a woman and vice versa. The only thing that social media to me yen say they home e she ni pem. Omo to me BBA anti no yen China about boy na emra na fe ye hu bibia.
But mama ko enua be man na Kofi wa Ablekuma center na che say ne collation center results ahase a eba anana Kofi enwume mama adwubio na msa mo akwaba Ablekuma center na adan uja mo results na nya ba collation center na BBS wo mo center ho.
Baton Ablekuma West. Jema me extra ousu ekupo seat no na me wano na osha hanuma nipadom egua ahaka ya abontin o na nipadom
guasa inside there ayama tototo na policemen and security officers jina ho say wonmo ma obia enremu because gidi eyaba mentimi wase bi ekoso allegations upon counter allegations but security men no ewo ha make sure say bibia ekojojo uko inside ho one to something polling officers no or to something and the presiding officers the party agents no one at the results no ekoma EC officials no now one more asha say pink sheet no bibia correct signatures no okay no they show our system no we are projector BC abontin no more the certified results no atoso enti anona makofebi ina me pesa mene yetiefo ni ahwefo nyina eche ya ma summarize results out of 33 polling stations out of over 135 polling stations eti ya boy assisting ya no oba presidential now MPP ever 3,609 votes in NDC ever 2,727 votes. GUM ever 35 votes. CPP 6, GFP Ghana Freedom Party 5, APC 1, LPG 1, PNC 1, PPP 6, NDP 2. Mamen Samba Subium presidential results out of 33 polling stations in Ablekuma West. NPP 3,609, NDC 2,727, GUM 35, CPP 6, GFP 5, APC 1, LPG 1, PNC 1, PPP 6, and NDP 2. enti sana yesi hu ewo Ablekuma South no say ewo Ablekuma West nso gum at the third so far out of the 33 results now are collecting. Mean to me who say a position on the ballot box and a boa and yes sam PPP so I was 6 so far 81 no more others no enim kakra about parliamentary results no so yeah we have 5 candidates standing and out of 33 polling stations no yeah mame Honorable Esla Owusu Ekufu Epuli 3,974 out of 33 polling stations no Esla Owusu Ekufu Honorable 3,974 NDC's Reverend Kweku Ado Epuli 2,986 in a gum enso enya 39 votes and CPP enya 0 LPG enya 28 80 LPG no Esther Nana Dixon onya 28 votes 80 Sana Sena Ekono individual polling stations results on there but we hold it for now into where summarize results out of 33 polling stations. Yagusu Chembebre, line Sena Mikaya, line Nowa, Yabeche papa. Yeah, up till dawn. Now, a higher, very, very, very hot area. 80, see a Bura inside now. Yaben Bramo pictures kakra of near Koso Ewo inside. Akasa, Koso, Nkofo, Bobo, Wamo, Kasa. Obienhu Sanya AC Kono. A collection center no our Mount Olivet Methodist Church. One no more basement no ho and I one and the live feed no bravo. Osha line na ekoso ana. Who say enye adeketwa ebinumo e de one no more ballot boxes eba bro ebinumo Eddie mobile enya sam ketua mama vim ya bomi wa ha ekle no nya enti ya ba inside we send ya inside there aya menya adaje ni posokra obia ehwe se ya be boni dia na bibia ebe kon kan amani enti gate na no ni security men no they are having a very hard time polling stations no be afraid na one more results any votes no security for edietire mema mapa etiyanko command center no yanko hwe baby a wonomo egigiris ahanyina ye nipa wonomo de womo results eti eboshi ubehu ballot boxes bebre se sisi ho ni aya jene ni aya ngige ebinom de aya nda womo ato amobu asekra mi hu se bi ma kopa aduane kredi because am say enye ne enechra ne ye be from ebinom de mo tie yie ya from ama wonom e de omo results e ko dadadada womo de womo kopa nsuo bi de egu omo ho edware ada badodo na egusu wa ha enye fedi agro. The contest is very keen in Ablekuma West. Now, Sanya Misibo results so far, no. Just about 1,000 votes for the parliamentary difference. About 1,000 votes. Now, Osha Sanya Tiana, Bibia Betumiesi, Niayambo, Yano, Ados crossing, Niayabono. Enti, Anona Okon, Osha Soroa. Papa no enter results no for the projection to be seen. 80 minute by minute as they keep updating the results no updating. Esro there enya grow ukosro ho go foreign no abocheku a higher ship papa fan bia ni amframa bia embo. It's a very heated place. Very, very hot place. And so, for God and country, na me jiri say obi aso ebenya abotre tianike ya be obia de na wonom ahye na ye the results no aman enti say ya na ekono nkakra enti ye free Ablekuma West reporter ye de brown no den kakra wa ha de but ye gidi say eme ekono bibia betoye ye gusu kan dede no de ano ehyepa na wentwi no so ewo ho no unse nkofo de omakuma edi elections na chi wo mo hwe se wo mo preferred candidate ebe winning eni no wa parliamentary results no kra posing presidential no afenu no nyina especially the main contenders Honorable Esla Owusu Ekufu and Reverend Kweku Adono wamo chitafo no ewo hapa they are giving a security man a tough time anti efia reporter medi free Ablekuma West at the Brownie yeah say other results no be kan ho a near the total certified results no at the Abrem at the right time na
Mame na wase bebre enu abema na Kofi ne ete nka efri Ablekuma West constituency mpacho o see race no close o see omon kenkan wie ye collation center nti mo amonam social media ne ade na we wini na we wini one where you go smell pepper don't jubilate nya abochema electoral commission emfa results metu dwa ansa na we jubilate this cannot be difficult yes shema aboche said about party supporters bi ne ebinum enko clash na enko fasem emma tobo o se yen kan wieye omugusu omokan dodo no aba batomu nwie close ben ho pa tobo mo amonam social media na we lose we ni nyina enhu hia mo be ya no makwa obi BP ana diabetes anadwi ana ayemtu yesremo tobo na results ni mra ansa yebeko kaso a ne akwa akwadwe kaso tuo na eto ye no ne ade se kaso akenkan no collation center no etisen yebasa akọ eye adenta ne akwa akwadwe adenta so se de ho so eti ebeko kumase ba bia o muka se o muntumi akwada so na confusion about parliamentary ballot on ma isi krase o mu de ko she freedom ko se ho bejo ansa na o makenkan no ye de no so ebeto ye ne reporter ho no ebetwetwe enkomo parties ni bi ahyase eye artwork no akokan o thank you for voting for us thank you for hwan yesremo a enye obi antu abama obi a yen declare parliamentary results na aba be declare presidential yen declare ma obi a NDC winning MPP winning yen declare ma obi a only the electoral commission has the right and the power to declare obi results media houses the and their friend calling and no we are careful we are careful yen we collation centers na nkrofo nam o ma shedenya abocha koye artwork yes we na win na we wie no lose na wo yem to we wie na wo lose na popo bribri kire we na wo be ka kasa nyame na aye nyankopon so tesoro dwe ne ho wo ma nya aduane ni wo ma pa wo ne ade nya oguso wo ye wo adwuma ma mo na mo de we kwa ha nyankopon dwe wo ho no artwork no jubilation nothing tobo ma yen kenkan results ne afa mu aye emro decision time 2020 na ye de ebro ye be ko na ye de other places na abro yenko enuaba ejewa akode odododio ye collation center so odododio results set say ejewa enyume ya moadwemo akwa aba odododio na wo eno to seat a ye hwepa ekosen
Cecilia no isi enyan confirm the wedding kuni but provisional results na abano baby as a municipality no NPP enya 34 ena NDC enya 40 Accra Simke Primary School MPP enya 8 ena NDC enya 12 ena Ofra Cinema number 2 NPP enya 168 ena NDC enya 379 yawo Cow Lane Central Mosque eno no NPP enya 84 ena NDC enya 240 yawo Alaji Nugwa Mosque number 2 eno no MPP enya 69 NDC enya 30 yawo baby tallies NDC 307 water and sewage yard MPP enya 663 ena NDC enya 21 yawo Opera Cinema 1 ɛno no NPP enya 9 NDC enya 7 fire service yard 2 no number 2 no NPP enya 71 ɛna NDC enya 52 na oba Swalaba Baf ɛwɔ no mo so no NPP nya 23 ɛna NDC enya 36 yɛwɔ baabi te sɛ Metropolis Lane ɛno no NPP enya 277 ɛna NDC enya 85 yɛmi bobɔ ni nyina no ɛyɛ Mrasebedwa parliamentary one no ɛna me bobɔ no Bukom Park ɛno no NPP enya 28 ɛna NDC ɛnso enya 25 yɛwɔ Old New Era School Secondary School hɔ no NPP enya 174 NDC enya 139 yɛwɔ Fred Mills Garden Lane ɛwɔ no NPP enya 15 NDC enya 34 yɛwɔ Gamashi NPP enya 47 ɛna NDC enya 52 and where provisional results ɛno no Mrasebedwa parliamentary one no na presidential one no yɛgusu a ɛsne yɛdede na sɛsia no nkurɔfoɔ ani agye ɔmo jubilate nya asɛm ketewa o ɔmo ani agye paa wokɔ abɔnten ɔmo ayɛ NPP akyitaafoɔ no ani agye sɛ ɔmo adi nkonim ɛti sɛsia ɛwɔ ase no na ɛyɛ deɛ ogyina ɛde ma NPP owura Banaman ɔbaa ha sɛ ni UC bɛkasa baako mmienu bi yɛpɛ sɛ ne bɛkasa no ɔsi ɔda bi onya nkasa yɛ ɔno nso ba de titaafoɔ ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo de fitaa bɔbɔ ɔmo nsa ɔmo sɛ ɔmo ani agye a ɔmo adi nkonim wɔ dododiodio anɔpa no ntɔkwa kakra baayɛ awia no ntɔkwa kakra baayɛ tututuo baayɛ anwummere no nso saa ne teɛ tututuo baayɛ ɛma abototo baamu police ne immigration foɔ no gyina yɛ ɛto ban ɛma asomdwe baayɛ sɛsɛ no yɛnim burukɔ pɔtee paa ɛyɛ abatɔ kɔmisa ɛbɛ declare na sɛ ɔbɛka deɛ wadi nkonim no na woba mpɛsua na ɛwɔ ase no a ɛyɛ 250 ɛna wɔ ha wɔn na ɛsɛ ɔmo to apa no ɛyɛ 100 and something 1000 deɛ ne akyire na ɛsɛ ɔmo to apa no na sɛsi a mekasa yi deɛ wɔn na ɔmo de free centers ahodoɔ na ɔmo ba bɛgu akyire no mo ɛnya asɛm ketewa koraa enipa gu ha no mo adum sɛ nipa gu ha but mɛtumi aka sɛ anwummere deɛ hanom ayɛ fɔm anwummere deɛ odododio ayɛ kama asomdwe paa a basabasayɛ biara nsiɛ anɔpa no ne awia no ne anwummu kakra no ɛna mentimi ho ase baako mmienu bi yi ne si but so far ne deɛ fia mɛtumi aka sɛ bibia da n'akwan mu a ɛyɛ asomdwe mu a nneɛma nyinaa ɛkɔ so a yɛtwɛn sɛ yi ɛbɛka neɛ wadi nkonim na yɛatoa so akɔ yɛ anim saa sɛ bisa bi wɔ hɔ a
mame na wase mom em se odododio fo ama obia ni age se bibia mato aba na yakenka bibia nsiye na omo ano omo yem hwehwe omo se chese bibi besi no omo nyina ni awu e na afa susu kra no kasa ye ne odododio fo kasa ye na no amo ne NDC fo ene MPP fo de ko bo ani na chese omo tie we ene epe no asomdwe ene wo abato ye betan ba onchen bi oje wakode na ebekọ Mfanteman constituency unim se ye ba 2020 abato mu constituency ba ko a na obi ya de ayem hwehwe hwe pa ye Mfanteman san se Mrasebedwani a na ogina sa abato pesa so ni ba bi odwene ne ho wetuka a obesne ya ba fia chese nipa bonfo akwamukafo ekosi no so ane po chese omuma papa efri asiasfo asase so Mfanteman ne yire oba besia ya santo apase da bi wo ma de enko okunu na de da ne koma so no nti obeginam na wogina ba ma na nemu ato agina abato nampa yebekọ wona yakwa akwhwe se bibia asesa se de na post bebre koso na echese wa hwe ya na abato no asesa na se bia ebe man kofo de sympathy vote ayi ato no boom ede amama ame no ana ye behwe ni nyina se de ekoso ewo saa abato no empeso no eso iti ye no ye nko bebre ye ya analysis no mpedifo bebre so enjoy analysis ye ne professor Jampo na ye no ko bebi ti se Southton okra de enha ho nkoka because ho no MPP growth beba kakra bi ho ye NDC stronghold no be no a calculations ye ne bebi ti se Ashanti region no ne ade wo ye calculation na wo ha ho enka ne bebre ese kane no ye Bantama Florida any K2 North K2 South ne ade ye ni say de those constituencies no ebeko edada eti ye twen say collation results na ka easy ade be ma from constituency de no ebenya abam na chese ye de nkomo na aka no ede atoa mo so Prof Jampo we are surprised e ye onwa godododio yante hwe o Yante hwe abato na kwaso boko jojo bibiensi.
Se ofiechi ni abofro ni ompeso omoye na na omoye na. Etilo Ghana for etu omano egu omoso no. Megidi se omate nti no eye pa se omato aba no ewie a basa ebia ensi nti bibi kakra kokọ so no yemfa ne sa but generally if it's been peaceful yada nyame ase
because na ejewa ko the reporter na ka say enkrofo kra start jubilate ewo odododio say MPP for afa minim say ye seat eno so ka swing de no ho ana
odododio MPP ana
ka MPP for jubilate so omo no mo
win seat
on ka NDC for the bia na NDC for the omo ye din omo twen resource ama resource na ba omo to omo answer we don't know them but say MPP for na
yen na electoral commission mfa
but enka o selection of swing seat no ho
odododio no it's what is the what are the statistics
odododio there because NDC afa from 2008 kra from 2008 ni NDC nya against NDC nya 55.7 as against MPP 41 and 2012 omunya 63% against 36
there's only 2000 per
2000
per
and MPP for enyaye e wa hase
winning 2000 per no winning na metie some na okaka it didn't look like it was going to flip to the MPP it didn't look like that
because we share the the kwan edemu a 57
and 41
and 40 that's even the last NDC candidate no call by and just say Neil Antivanda for kwade o san twimu the vote in be kra no esa ebeka
how we na president anoko fun we man say okoka
we do kobo yes ye ni mwada no to kan na bia ebetimi influence anything but it's your correction
or
your correction no
Neil Antivanda for them dey dey
okay so say Neil Antivanda for say NDC call mo manifesto launch o Cape Coast 2016 okoka say obi oya short ejimi me president so turned out that 2016 about where na na do enye so we need pocket cause atwimu 1 million votes so any to defeat Neil Antivanda for asema o kan no now say enko infantiman na enko hwe infantiman constituency also na auto aba also a very interesting constituency because ho no na mrashe bedwani no ebe free mu no nti obe free mu no so na ma obi ad na need eche say say the infantiman tie already no so obi aka say ho ye NDC stronghold dada
ya to about 8 times it's been 6-2
6-2 2 for MPP
yes
and 6 for NDC or infantiman seats these are the numbers for infantiman constituency the last one Echo Hayford ebenya ye no
see asamoah boatim be fa ba ko obefa no call one term and call kwansan so ebe call one term na say sa assembly ebeto no say just about 2 weeks ago you call your compare na crab
but 2016 no prof a very close race
quite close
a very close race
2016 na MPP for what goodwill ni nyina no eno kra na ma close
omo goodwill no kra no
close un say the seat no has been largely dominated by NDC. Or occupied by the NDC. You know, I am keen. In fact, I have some comments to make about the outcome. I just want to wait to know what has happened. But
so say incumbent MP not yakonya na yiri di na de no sympathy votes betimi aba because all the close NDC nya 45.6%, MPP 46.8. Very close race
it was a very keenly competitive election there. Like I say, as president of the Sopon Forum, we created a platform for them to outline their vision. For them, for the people. And what is among some kind of now say right from the word go neck to neck, and we're not surprised about the voter outcome. It's not a closer. But I have a few comments to make, but I want to wait till
now resource I don't know say omo to about one fantimana na say candidate na because say they okay also mo ye platform amode omienu to so no e ho na kra mo hu so mo ye close but we say free it is in apart from 96 NDC fan clean they are can na bia ha say kra no 2000 na shedanye that isa 40% for NDC 38.4% for MPP in 2000 in 2004 41% for NDC and in 2008 so she close margin of 45.6% 50.2 in the NDC a winning but almost she dey win na hon kono so sa
but the point is oma fan be brace na America 6-2 I'm fan 6 times and then MPP for fan 2 times and in other 2 times no more 1 term. And you know a very keenly competitive area the death of Rashebejo you be sure whether it will have any impact on the voter outcome of the parliamentary
candidates a very interesting constituency because the entire constituency be an so a MPT akonwa so a obi akokunu ya san to no so aba because je bi asafo bachi die say ne de no o ma anto no so aba but we in this one no obi kunu wie na o ya san to ne so aba na yire na because ejako die say no no na ewu ni wu na we besi na na emoti we dynamics so very different
ya pa ntino na MPP for Sunday campaign pa yi we say omusie no just 1 week to elections and me phone no ye no man kesimba we the phone no echi constituency we na alam say we dey modernize
campaign.
campaign. It's
I giving quite on fast so we I think it is fair so be man for
well I mean say sankwa yes but e bia na madwem na bia na enye sankwa it's also to court more attention or sympathy but I want to see the final outcome and based on that, a few comments about the caliber of people they fielded, both NDC and MPP. Yeah.
Mama, I go back to presidential race. No, near presidential, and also said it. And also, so far said the name. This is presidential race. 20. We last election. No. Inti edaso pene binum yamasho. Omo say jama last election asem ne can be. Now empty for both NDC and MPP. It will be any upper hand. So 0. But 2016, yeah, 2016 figures na yes, no. This is how it was. Na do 56.3%, 53.6% and 44.6%. Ye nim say best son na say bibia. This is the seat distribution. And it's an analyst for baby because a few of them be free MPP sa aba NDC. Some of the swing seats, no. But aha and uncofo baby train. You're very interested. They be no as at jubilate say omonya dada it's still a close race. Oko baby I say a very close race between NDC and MPP giving them maybe a course. Prof would you say BB ever sound 2016 numbers so na
presidential electoral commissions what is it obia jubilate and as for but I think parliament in there it is decidedly clear say more seats may fall to the opposition NDC and as for but the presidency no na kakana entwin because obia and some amoko can a report amode be there a polling station and country also we bet me we knew be 2029 will be resource back up bana a cancel nyina and as for ntino yenye a bit cautious
any anchor man for so good so share live decision time live on UTV yenya messages here Dr. Professor Vladimir Chidan so say oh if you I'm enjoying discussion said the only Professor Jampo you know you're doing a good job UTV Edama say decision time 2020 and ye wo hanim say ye the results ni na ebro Chris tema also enjoy discussion and say sema ye de ebro no Mr. Obosi or say I agree with the Professor Jampo canopa say parties ni be one ma omuni qualification bia say ye de ballot boxes papers so no be waste your time or say you omu free so na also ya agent say e be ya nke another body bi I na be hwe political party regulation e ma easy for concentrate na wo mo hwe abato ehun ensem kwan etimi abo ama Ghana democracy no siasa de akọ another level yenko yenu abema Ibrahim Dazi wo Mfatiman Constituency Ibrahim yama akọ aba wo collation center me ehun de ekoso wo no bambo hu nsem no me ade na resource aba collation center wa yehun de ekoso Ibrahim
yo sisi me no ka tele be gina mo ewo ejuma ko enyem esiam coincident center ho na me wo sisi am bo enyure ebeye no 9 pm de betna ha me no ka se besa sima mienu entem na omo ahya se omo bobo man central for so de wo se ye de kwa bontin ma chief national for etumi nya no but ne mo special vote no na no ekura sisi a medin ka dia ma ya shofo ne dia ka echi abobo no na no so ya mo bibia so ati na wo hwe presidential no NPP etumi enya 243 wo hwe police station na omutumi equity special vote na electoral commission office no yo A and B no NPP etumi enya 243 NDC enya 152 sanso na woko ekupi bi ho no so a NDC etumi nya 145 NPP etumi enya 251 gum etumi enya emu makomako ennan na otumi nya other parties no obia enya hwehwe ewo ho ya me ko adwumako ichiman a Catholic family area NPP etumi nya 202 Council na NDC and so etumi.
Your call has been put on hold. Please wait. Your call has been put.
Absia for fanche yesi amane boni no na homa na tekọ ebesan kọ na ye ne na twetwe nkomo nim se duru won na central for ya so aye sepante to le be wa so nkra tumi de ko no to hold na okra unim na ogusu kasa gum from mom say so we ye adwuma ko nya na siem na wo na nya Mfanteman se de meka ye be kom Mfanteman na ye de Mfanteman so report abro na ahwe se ebe swingi ana se be gina de gina sympathy votes be ye adwuma ana se enye adwuma se de ye ko ba bi a trouble wo be ka ye ko dambai Krachi East na ya che enipa mako duba akon macho men ayeso omkuta pepper spray no na the police for say omjiri so om de beye bone ya che omunyina de omkodam by police station ye be ko hono ma ya akwakwetwe de ekoso ewo hono se ye de ya charge o ma na se ye de o ma akwakosise ye free hono ma ye be ko Ashanti region one of the constituencies our parliamentary vote aba be manso electoral commission for penny for che se nya de o be kan ko se o ma resolve sa issue no na fe party for ni nyina so ayekom sa se MPP for candidate na wo ne say on tia se NDC ni no ene omo achide for the omo ye hono NDC for no se chinchine ayen kan ama no na aba be confusion se rejected ballot bi omo kan ye e kan obi de ho na omo se yen frum na akwakọ ye manso hono me wo so mutumi resolve ansa na omo kan na omo hu de owi ni ye ene de oluzu ye ewo sa battle person so ye be come back to Sisala West na anadwu nyina 11 by 10 o'clock no mugu so to abadan a machine freeze ye eche ansa na omo ye machine ye nti abeko back to Sisala West ya so manya ato awie na omo ko collation center na say senate a very very interesting area che say machine freezing to obi antumi ato abana pendodo ase the election rules nti na omo gina queue ni mu nko a masa light dia ene na e wo se e mo to ansa na so ombeto awie no ndu anadwo de suom kra wo se mo to wie ansa na omatumi ato eso nti abeko back to sa area so nya abeko back to Kasoa etio e kan obi e wo Kasoa so okofa ballot box police for my clarification say nya no kra so obi awu e wo Kasoa ho nemum omo je ballot box free obi ensem Kasoa so ye baby election security task force na che say ho ye flashpoint dada basaba say ebetimi esi wo nti very interested in Kasoa de ekoso ho ye de ni hwe odododio about person so am ya hwe say the results on etie ye de ni so hwe lejokuku ewo ne ahwe say no so about on be the same and I say besesan ye guso ye monitor crow about person so nungwan important am ya hwe was a very close race unim so omo so kan some of the seats na omo ye swing no omo nto aba fa akon almost sound omo every election year be ebe call back near akwakohwe yate information be free tema west tema east any tema central ebe call no akwakohwe de ekoso nim say na anu ya MPP primaries no havoc any magic because so was some of those constituencies near maybe I know be any say basic for instance MP are not tema central akonya so omo to abetia no primaries must say omo new candidate kra where kotofofro but omo cheso wo ground papa ye hwe general elections so said e tema west NDC candidates so you be no about Ebi Bright waba hoda ena osan ko ena osan back nkofo che say Ebi Bright or ground but tema west so MPP constituency omo win apart from 92 NDC for nkwa na call parliament so MPP for winning consistently ye be say surprises be abeba ho no man say so e be remain MPP seat ewo ehonum ebeko amewu hohoi constituency honorable Peter amewu energy minister the constituency ni akwa kwhwe se de hote nkofo che se de watwitwa akwan ewo constituency ni ade no nko betimi aye magic bia ma wa wini ewo hono men MPP will get southern water for the first time ombenya akonwa ewo ehonom but yenkai say MPP try ketu with Kofi Jamasi fan ebe ena ne fan every adeso or try so betimi age K2 seat no onya vote mane ba so aba wetumi anje vote nti nema bebre ade ye de ani ehwe bia koye constituency so ye hwe se de ebe koso Krache East na Krache West enkwanta eso seat no ye hwe NDC the control sa seat ni nyina ye hwe se ebe sesa na in fact Krache East MPP for skirt and blouse APO hono me ye say trend beto aso and I say ebesisa na my member back live decision time despite media election 2021 manie any e dey bro UTV ship house Abeka Junction Professor runs for example senior lecturer University of Ghana Political Science Department yenche so there prof Mr. Brown chen ebio also yete Ablekuma Central na nana usu yeche nana Kofi say very close although yate say MPP for no jubilate wo Ablekuma West say omafa but it just omon kan wie it remains very very close between NDC and MPP surprises be one ma ujidi say ubehu this year and now say obi best constituency be best shock.
Well, in terms of parliamentary seats, there may be surprises, and so people should be cautious in the way and manner they jubilate. Yes, I will hey na banner say yes when we near na and also to the be not accepting the fact that when we na acquiring. And you know the various contenders and aspirants should be able to find a way of calming down their supporters who have started jubilating around the time Electoral Commission embo abebia, because if it is keenly competitive and I say bibia to me it can flip to any side of the divide, and you know they should be cautious in the way a manner omati egu montia or more jubility until say the final results will be declared.
Problem if I baby to say asonwase okay I never voting cause no omo chese honorable Muntaka de ne back or ye mo cotton printing man anything wadwen che on that area
ne ban ne cotton printing man
I asonwase
I think it was asonwase
also introduce you akolano to voting person chere no said e omo to abane ade
I'm a ban tom print here. I don't think it is. I don't think say it is acceptable. Let's look at me who saw near Kolabi and Nanti, but me I don't want to believe say or my friend didn't say so I don't want to believe. Yeah, it is not acceptable. Nowhere in our democratic practice are we voters asked to allow their children, infants, to go to print for them. I mean, say the papa, especially when the voter no onye physically challenged and as onye visually impaired and na bibisa no minji ni say minji I don't want to believe so yes let's look at it very well. Oh yes there not just say or no watoto ni parliamentary position now or penokratoto na say because I don't think say there illegal. You know let's go into it. Let's probe the matters further, because me who abofra no all right, but me who say ordinance eco team bibia so into let's prove
so but me who say ni statement bia basisi I will say ye sha akola na 86 years pe etu onye obi a ote electoral process ne kra ase na wo so opeja akola no ana ode ne kokromoti ni treye ba na ode kire keke but on one or Tom Printy,
okay. Well,
so that is what he's claiming. This is the explanation, but the uncle phone who say or the akolane
Tom Printy. I see good to know where it is, no. What the explanation? I want to err on the side of caution. Let's take Nyono Kano, because it will be absolutely unacceptable for a man of his caliber, a member of parliament, to do that. Or no, yes, I can see the permanography parliament.
But ordinary ballot call no cry process secret ballot. But I say akolanu saba no person akolanu who said it.
Oh, on train abofra no dey 18 years ani a church and san manema we minjin di say hu hia say o ko bia o kwa fa body wechi. It's a needless show of public person kofo nya ho nsem bi kam feel say hu hia ho na nsem bebre wo ho do nti na me hu the reason why I say wo san obala na wo ne ko gina na ayeda na obi ahwe ne yakana ayeda me feel say hu hia. So kotu aba we MP wa kotu aba oko baby ankofa we should, politicians and policy makers should learn to shun needless controversies. Needless controversy na man for kan na de about constituency ho gidi kakra wo ho ankofo epe we see to kra ajefu nsem na sefo. And I expect him to be vigilant and to focus on what matters and not to be involved in things a man called for raising controversies via before say here.
Okay. But Professor Jampo, you can see a better train presidential no na at least substantial number of constituencies number and sana. But me person you call back to a parliamentary here. But earlier na me busa question be say any surprises bibi wo no ma ugidi say I had there one shot bibi besi. Constituency bi wo ho no ma o dey ma me list of constituency I say surprises besi wo ho.
Oh there bibia me I'm not the besi bibia anya me won we a cleanly competitive election. And you know near me expect say besi ne say nkofo bi obi ne yemwim nkofo bi eyem be hihye omo na there may be a few upsets here and there, but media anya me won because the factors that surrounded the 2016 elections, you know, they are not the same. Things are completely different now. And, you know, as I said, we should all make allowances and space for the fact that in Yamafu for a bit to me is CC. And I want to believe that even the political elites, you know, they have this at the back of their mind. Say, look, it may not all go well as expected. And as for you know, like I said, my general is that more parliamentary seats will fall.
More parliamentary seats will fall.
Will fall
to the
opposition. That's what I can comfortably say. Predict.
Very interesting. So more parliamentary seats will fall.
You don't need a soothsayer to predict this. I mean, seats ever caught to the NDC, but as to whether the presidency, you know, will be won by them, you know, so easily. It's also another thing that.
But
I believe
NDC
I want to wait
majority, Anna. They get majority because to share graph where as they say the MPP form in the control parliament, they have majority seats in parliament.
Yeah, in 2016.
Yes, 2016.
It would. I'm being pa and close pa ma independent candidates be more man cast a ballot to decide that it may flip to the NDC. So either be very close. or flip.
I see. Yeah, just some of the OSHA data that some of the seats swinging, and this is for your friends marginal seats. Seats are electoral commission per 2016 data no. Seats are to me sisa. Na sesan baha wo hwe so am I say vote difference. Okay, where they close race,
okay.
Vote difference between NDC and MPP 12.
Okay.
Time vote difference between MPP and NDC 42. Wo hwe baby to say Pro West vote difference 42 per. Karachi East 47 per between NDC and MPP. Salaga South 47 again. between NDC and MPP. Zabzugu 157 pe, another close race. Zebila Boko 240, very close race. Amasamai, it's also one of the areas. Yeah, transfer results in Beba. Ewo Amasamai. Bunkulugu yo. We so much Bunkulugu ne yo. 284 Seshi. 291 Akontombra 296 Lower Manya 327 Yo 372 and Esikuma Dobimbra PC appear for Ikrum. I don't know now if Central Region. What is happening in Esikuma Dobimbra? I don't know where you're close.
What's it? I don't know where you're close.
Yes, close.
Well,
MPP seat blue.
I don't know. To say Ajay Thompson na but it's close because it's close. I mean,
it's close because it's close. Yes.
It's close because it's close. But when you compare a way 430 vote difference to somebody's 12 vote difference,
yes.
Not just say, not just say, it means NDC is doing well. Is doing well there.
Sikuma yeah. But I don't. Na me for say be a wo no coming from there. Ne be ananka. Ubetimi ache what is happening there ma ho no extremely close
I won't say central region for no more nye they don't they don't have a preference for
loyalty to anybody
say be a hankwan ye one ye nyina dey akoda bi I told you my people are different.
Yes.
Omo hwe niam dispassionately tend to me nkoba say we ewini by 2,000 vote margin and as a for maybe I'm keenly competitive and it's something that is good about them.
I think it's very good. And my politicians also. Obia winning was some of these areas.
It sits you on your toes.
It sits you on your toes.
There's no complacency there, cry.
I don't know among the SAR swing, you know. So any constituency to pick out, say, Yemshe. For instance, Amasama between NDC and MPP, it's a green state. NDC for there.
Yeah.
But just 268.
Yeah.
And I had the difference between NDC and MPP.
When we not count and never we start if you saw Hona Bana.
So am I.
NDC
for there. Just 12 difference. Yeah. It will better me a change by MPP says yeah. 12
it can easily flip and as a for you know. Osha, like I said, senior factors now what 2016 make us assessor now. All these swing at the states now, swing at the constituencies are also vote margin, no, and also no. A split, a swing, a flip to the other side. I would not be surprised.
Okay,
I wouldn't be surprised.
But in Tina Tema East, the Yami because Tema East is not in those marginal seats now. Omodeki tuwe bi na wini and kaho.
Yeah.
But social media yet to say the flip seat in flip is simple so it has to take a lot of work and sana seats are flipping.
Well, in electoral politics you may get all the support, but if you go and you goof in a manner that annoys your voting population now, it may not matter how much the vote difference was if they feel you have to go because of something that you have not done well or something. Previous election results would not save you.
Okay. You actually wear a skirt and blouse. Omo skirt and blouse. Some of them are raging. For instance, as soon as you see a can munta kasem no skirt and blouse. Omo to presidential no mananado but although NDC candidate parliament omo to ma munta ka Mubarak.
Okay.
Erikopoku former Ashanti regional minister and also a skirt and blouse. Omo to ma president. But omo to parliamentary no Erikopoku.
Okay.
When you to 2016.
Well, it is fine. Skirt and blouse voting, you know, it is also allowed. It is democratic.
Yes.
It is meant for people who want to ensure that they vote for the right caliber of person to be able to go serve them. And you know, by force, say, to bakwa, and so sato, stomach direction voting attitude. We are food say party it should be possible for us to vote for party A at the presidential level and party B at the parliamentary level. Partisan selfishness political parties be catch you say who vote ma party A at the presidential level, so vote ma that same party A at the parliamentary level, even when you are not comfortable with the caliber of person that has been selected for the constituency for the parliamentary seat. We've had instances where in studies about elections, you know, you met respondents and they tell you that, well, the presidential candidate, you know, and now parliamentary candidate, you know, you so papa. But as I say, may party winning, you know, or no me party ticket, you know, or just vote for Nipanasa. Where you now count na parliamentary efficiency and effectiveness, you know, na ecoform because many parliamentary aspirants benefit from the goodwill of their presidential, you know, aspirants. Until you vote to president and not just a parliamentarian also they are automatically. But I think those who vote skirt and blouse, you know, are saying that we should radically depart
from the norm. By force to my president, I was all better money parliamentary seats. It's very intense. I remember Yakumu one by one, but when you about Peggy Shama don't cause him in Chia Manona or enjoy discussion on analysis.
Yes, Pentecost.
That's true. Sana only abema Vladimir that's also send a message. I know Kase. Yes. Ghana for our brochure, they are following very keenly. Ejuma, you know, Elder Okran, so Church of Pentecost Elder, Brooklyn, Long Island. On also see if you enjoy discussion now, we are Ghana for our brochure monitor very closely because you see who the Ekoso kudos and Koso Mam. Because if we know na junior so na yo ni obia o mo hwesa o mo monitor the ekoso Elder Okran and the way US e buy nti Ghana for amote New York ni DC Virginia ene mo amo Pennsylvania ne Acadia Kenya to Massachusetts Worcester KK no mo amo nyina ye dem asese mo monitor the ekoso chese mo dwen Ghana home because ha and I'm winning a taxes. You're a some yours since you're a clinical psychologist. I see if you're a good job. And I know Professor Jampo and I just like a Juma Moya, I like Professor Jampo. So the swag and said, or didn't money eto for me and some Elcosuno. I say, you're a Martin, good as so much go for us. If I'm enjoying discussion, only Professor Jampo and breaking your mat down. I'm a yeni Tiffy and I but we are enjoying the discussion. But you may follow social media on election day. The last thing our person we are social media. Kofo baby the fake news. And now we lose omoboa. Why are not codi chen when your BP follow traditional media be boa moate and semni nyina ase no ye nua be mama niche eso Connecticut to see if you am enjoying discussion now mo ye no Chair Professor Jampo me say ye Ghana fo ni nyina no we are also enjoying the mo ye no pa na nkofo so send a message say surprises baby so ba was some of the constituencies more again that's a caution kokobo e de mo a o ma start jubilating for instance Ablekuma Central Ablekuma West and Anana Kofi at the report by say very close Kitwebi and that entem ti mo be jubilate amonto mo bo ansana mo jubilate e was some of the constituencies one of the areas here Amasaman here na ye de no so ehun report e de abremo make say ye be back ye be call Dambai ye be call kwotwe nkofo na ye che wo mo say police for ndi akwa sen kaso a ye pese any police for kasa na ye pese nipa na omubo ni tuo no say hospital ho no metesen ye be call back to Kumasi Sisala West kra na hia ye kese because Sisala West no o ma ntimi anto aba no Sisala West machine freeze ye o ma anto aba no anwumre ya 9 o'clock na o mo ye machine ye ti 9 o'clock na Sisala West for start say o mo to aba ama o mo a Oma kala nim no ewie ansa sesi ya kwakobo be se 12 no ye be ene Sisala West for be twetwe nkomani ahwe so matimi ato aba na wi na sen ene tie time be no be head towards collation center so nti en to ase be kwakosi be se ahomachi de na some of the results for some of the constituencies no ase a eba ema ye hu se de ensem no etia Amasaman so ye be call back na eyewra mate say omo tag Traders Advocacy Group of Ghana ti ho ene omo enjoy mu follow pa de ekoso no nyina ti yakọ akọpẹ this way chocolate drink do here any ensuohye na yanom yes ye person ye ba ye minimum sane ye na fe the results in the aka nyina from the various collation centers 275 constituencies ene ye kan wasem ebeye presidential no omanpani his excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo anase ebeye omanpani his excellency omanpani dada his excellency John Dramani Mahama emudian ena ebeko omumienu ena omohuru edi kan de aka de on say bebre are ena ombeja omonkrofo but that's the beauty of multi-party democracy yeba sisi a ne de aka na ba beto se fam vim lady fiapokua enyumrei me boss Professor Jampo ena wan me di discussion e beba no other people beba be kan ho mo so be boy Dr. Donfe abetwum Dr. Pedifo ye ne bozo se wusum ne ane ade atwetwe nkomo ye kon ye di expert aka e beba ne abo nkomo nya decision time election 2020 eni